Hello, everybody.
It broke.
And welcome in.
You're gonna make me cry. You're gonna make me cry, you motherfucker.
We're doing some technical stuff behind scenes right now. Hello, everybody. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for tuning in and watching. We are on episode 20. Today is episode 20, actually. Episode 20 of Whispers of the Vampire's Blade. So, we are missing Sera today. No Tracy. That's A-okay. Not the end of the world. She said that she was going to be gone today. She's probably going to be missing for the next few. And then I'll have her for about 4 sessions, and then we'll hit the holidays, the peak holiday. And we'll take a small break. Just a couple of weeks. Nothing too insane. Nothing too insane. But as per normal, people need time off for the holidays and all that jazz. So don't be surprised if we end up taking a small break. So let's talk about what happened last time, if you guys can recall. What do you guys remember about last session?
Genuinely nothing.
Perfect.
No, cause real, I only remember the ending. What did we do?
Yeah, I genuinely
I was right on time for the session.
Oh yeah, you were late.
Right.
I missed the first 2.5 hours.
I'm pretty sure I just gave
the...
everybody shit and took no blame.
Yes. Yes.
Is that not every episode?
It's
yeah,
not.
no, that's why it's an easy thing to just say generally, you know.
Yeah, you're like, I probably...
It's okay.
My bat's like I'm a little dragon.
Yeah,
now.
it's starting to shift into like a pseudo-dragon-like form. It's losing a lot more of its bat-like
Yeah.
features.
I should have watched
sick.
I missed. That's my bad.
Yeah. I rewatched the last episode, so we can talk about those things. You guys had some communication about what you should be doing with the sword.
Right.
Oh yeah.
You weren't sure what to do with the sword, and Ivan expressed that he had a plan. His plan involved a bag of holding and the removal of his hand.
Yeah.
He's gonna cut off his hand.
Yeah, we did it. We
Right.
spent way too long yapping about that.
Yeah.
I just wanted to nail out the logistics of that. I mean, you seem just kind of like nonchalant, ready to throw in the hand into the bag.
Because
Yeah.
the last time
Kinda
that I
need
made
those.
plans, it had other consequences to other people. So I'm feeling guilty that even though like I wasn't necessarily putting myself out of the fray, nothing happened to me. Like Anju
Sometimes it
almost fucking dies, and then I make Marian
almost
piss
fucking died.
herself, and then she literally dies, and then Sera almost dies. And I'm just sitting there like, hey, I'm 9 HP under full.
Me-
All right.
Maybe.
Okay, listen,
Fuck.
you're so valid, but Anju has never almost died. I don't remember that.
It's looking a little suspicious, right? Like literally, you were looking rather suspicious as you just appeared out of the middle of nowhere, and a body was right next to you. So yeah, it looked a little spooky. It was looking a little spooky, but that's okay. That's okay. You discussed what you wanted to do with the sword. At least you had some ideas. But as that conversation was coming to an end, there was a notice. Marian had noticed that Ivan was wearing her ring.
Oh yeah. Yeah. He went through my shit.
He did. He rifled through your belongings. You found a couple of things. First and foremost, he had your ring. What do you think that meant?
Well, he kind of told me no, because I was like, why did you rob me? And he was like, because I like care, and you're like my sister now. And it was like a whole thing. And I was like, oh wait, I got really excited about it.
Yeah.
Because he hasn't ever really expressed that to her of like, beyond, hey, I'm gonna make you piss yourself in front of an audience today. There hasn't been that.
That's why you're his sister now.
The classic.
Yeah.
The classic romantic gesture of friendship. I'm making you piss gallons.
I'm speed running our lives that we didn't have, so you have to go through the
We
child
have to skip
phase
the
of
piss
peeing
kink.
yourself.
Really, we have to get, that's
You have
the
to-
piss kink is the
like,
first
you
thing to
didn't-
get through. We gotta get it.
I haven't been around you peeing the bed all the time, so it's just like I
Yeah.
gotta do that. Just gotta
I understand. The piss to cis pipeline is very important. I see.
exactly. Yeah. I can trust you with my piss. I can trust you with my piss. Yes.
That's
Pisted sister? Is that anything?
No, I don't.
Cobalt, you say piss now.
Pissed sister.
Nice.
yay,
Wicked sister.
funding.
Cobalt
Oh,
would
yeah.
never be my brother. Character. Sorry, not Cobalt. His character is
Because I'm your daddy.
Whoa.
true.
Loving the vibe at the table today.
Yeah, that's
What's your king?
Yeah, we're peeing on it.
We're all sharing.
Yeah.
That's a
Ben
different
seems
stream.
really into piss. It's alarming.
Shit.
Only a little.
I've lived a lot of life since the last session.
Ah.
No, that means.
I'm afraid to ask, but instead we should move on to the next topic. What happened? Let's talk about it. Blink in the Leaky Quill.
Leaky quill?
No, leaky quill. Is that what it's called?
Yep.
That's crazy. That's like I've forgotten everything this whole campaign. I don't know what's going on right now.
Oh man, this happens. This
You
happens
got a poem.
every time. Every time the winter rolls around and people get that first snow, they're just like, "Where the fuck am I? What's happening? What do we do?" It happens every year. I don't know why. It just does. So, you guys had to head back to the Leaky Quill. You were going to see. Why were you heading back? I don't actually remember now. Why were you heading back to the Leaky Quill? Do you remember why?
Because we got delivered the eye patch.
I think we were going back for another reason.
No, it was because we
No.
got the eye patch of Blink, and I needed to see if she was dead or not.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. You were delivered the message from the.
I thought he had kidnapped her.
That's what we
That's what
thought,
I
but we
thought,
needed to
and was
confirm.
holding
I was
her
like, I need to.
hostage.
It was ambiguous. It was ambiguous, the message
Yes.
of whether or not it was kidnapped or dead. So I was like, I need to know. I'm not gonna go just assume that there's like, what if she's bleeding out? You know, like he wanted to keep us like we knew that the vampires that he sent after us were there to just distract us and keep us there. So that led me and Ivan in his head to be like, maybe he just injured her and we need to go save her. So we are falling into his trap, but also as like a good friend, you know?
Yeah.
Yes.
And yeah.
What happened?
Yeah.
She a vampire,
She's a vampire. Yeah.
an intelligent
You
one.
seem
though.
nice
She's-
though.
Yeah, she seems more intelligent than the average. I thought that when we found her that she was more turning, and so I was just like, we need to kill her. But turns out that
Vampires are
she's
people
more
too.
sentient than we thought. After the end of the episode when she came to my room on the airship, or I guess we're sleeping on the train, but we're gonna move to the airship.
I think the thought is to potentially head to the airship because you haven't received much clarity information as to where they've gone, but that happened to Anju and Sera.
I'll
They
take
were
the
given some
train.
information. Yes, the encounter with Blink was somewhat confusing. I think above board everybody knew right away, and it didn't take very long for Ivan to realize what had happened. That Blink had been turned. You thought that she had died. You thought that you were going to find her body, but that you found the body of a man. And slowly scaling down the back of that darkened wall was Blink. And when she saw you, there was the moment of recollection. That recollection gave to you, at least afforded you a moment for her to realize that it's not predator and prey. that she heard your voice. It was Ivan and Blink. So because of this, there was conversation. Conversation went, I would say, pretty tepidly. It was a little smooth. Not the easiest conversation. She was confused by the amount of blood. You guys hugged. We even joked briefly because she didn't understand the severity of her situation. You headed downstairs and you had convinced her that you may have been ill and that you needed some soup. She said, it's not going to be great, but I can do it. Give me a moment. I'll whip it up. And she walked back into the kitchen and complained about the damage in the kitchen. She didn't seem to have much in the way of a memory about the situation at all. That's when you went to your friends. You saw to Marian and to Cain. What did that conversation look like?
We were gonna burn the place down, regardless of the human lives that we were gonna end.
I was like, hey, if we burn it down, we'll probably save a lot more lives than it'll cost us. And it'll be the most efficient way to do it.
Yeah, I need to stop being convinced by Cain's utilitarian opinions.
It's just math.
No, it is, but you know, Captain Sullenberger landed on the Hudson not because of the math, because of the human and the pilot. All right, I watched the movie. Tom Hanks is a blessing to us all.
No lie detected. Not on this day. You were in the midst of preparing a torch. You wanted to burn the place down. But a voice of reason, stepped in. Who was that?
Potentially the mother of my children.
Potentially, yeah. Ashy Denaeth. Ashy de Denaeth had stepped in, and she said two, I don't want to say invaluable, but she said two important things. One to each group. Ivan, you were the first to see to her. What did she say to you?
Basically, it boiled down to you're a fucking fraud and a joke, and you're just like every other man that I've met.
Yep. And then what did she say to Cain and to Marian?
He was very disappointed.
She said that you should be ashamed of yourselves.
Same thing.
Yeah. She was very disappointed. Why did she believe that you should be ashamed of yourselves?
Because we
gonna-
almost killed people.
Yeah, we were doing exactly what everybody that she's interacted with her in her house's life. You know, they
You're
just
right.
do the math.
Her letting the vampire go was way safer and is going to save so many more lives. Please, like, give me a break, Ashy.
Cain, we're not
Cry
in
me a river.
we're not in game yet.
He took that personal, okay? He took that personal. We have to afford him that moment.
Took that L through the fourth wall.
I'm the only one that knows that Blink is still alive, and whether I tell you or not, that is up to me.
True story. True story. Ashley said that she would handle the situation.
Something you don't know.
She moved to the back of the leaky quill, and after a few moments, she exited the room, pooling blood upon her blade across the length of the leather of her armor, and sheathed the weapon, saying that it had been handled, that Blink was dispatched. She didn't say goodbyes. She just left. That is when we saw Ivan remove himself from the rear of the building where most assuredly people would have died. As you realize then just how nestled everything was. This is sort of like the poorer side of town, the things that are in disrepair and neglect. Everything sits here between, amidst the homeless and the drunkards and what have you. Yeah. She heard you out. But then it moved along. We ended our episode. Oh, excuse me. There is more here. We had the conversation between Sera and Anju. Sera and Anju, you decided to stick by Sera. You went to the triage center.
Yeah,
what
that
did that
was
look
definitely
like?
a decision that I made.
Yeah.
No, I got to give you credit for, you know, I haven't slept through D&D in many moons, but being 2.5 hours late and finding out that you just stuck me next to Sarah's hospital bed was like, you know what? That's pretty clever. I gotta hand it to you.
Was I wrong?
No, you were not wrong. You were not wrong.
And you came in cooking. You did not come in cold on that one. It was pretty important. Those are some very important conversations to be had. You spoke
I jumped
first
right into those boots.
with Cohen. What did the conversation look like?
Well, okay, you sent Cohen into the room, and I don't remember exactly how the conversation started. Like, what did he say when he got in? Because I remember the general idea of what I said overall, but I don't remember how, like, the actual order that it went in.
You guys checked on each other. I remember you even looked at him like, "Are you
I,
okay?"
helped him
and he was
sit
like,
down and
"No,
stuff 'cause his leg is
no, I'm not
fucked."
okay."
Like, yeah.
And you're like, "Yeah,
true.
that's fair given all circumstances. That's pretty fair." And
I think I maybe apologized about Binder at some point.
you
Something
sort
like
of
that.
incalculably broached upon the topic of the protection of one another and what your guys' little family looks like and what his new
Yeah.
role will be in Thorani.
Yeah, like I remember this part. I was like, I mean, it was because I think I asked if he wanted to. Didn't we ask if he wanted to come along or something, or is that some other time? I don't remember.
You told him later at the very end of that conversation. You said if that the family's always open.
But yeah, the general gist of it was just like Sera was asleep in the room until you woke her up. But you know, Anju was just sort of letting Cohen know like that as long as Sera cares about him, Anju will also unfortunately care about him. That was
Yes.
kind of it. It was just like, you know, I'm not gonna. I don't know. It just. That's really it. That's just the gist of it. It's just like, fuck a love triangle. Like, this is whatever.
Yeah.
Like there's danger afoot. Like, we need to lock in. You know, kind of vibe.
There were 3 pieces to this conversation.
Yeah, I don't remember it too specifically. So.
Cohen announced that he was going to be assuming the role of at least temporary patriarch to House
Right.
Thorani.
Right. And then he didn't want to.
Correct.
I think.
Correct. He
Yeah.
wasn't certain that he wanted that role. The second was he was deciding how he felt about the news that his father's entourage and retinue personally delivered to him in regards to Cain looting his father's body.
Did not.
He said, "I don't know
Yeah,
if it's completely accurate, but if he did, as a favor to me, please get it back."
Yeah, and then I didn't have to lie because you didn't take anything when you checked his body, so it was. I think I just had to run cover for you slightly.
My favorite moment when he was like, I'm pretty sure Cain looted my dad's corpse. And you're like, "No, he didn't. I was going to, but I thought it better not in that moment."
I don't remember saying
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. And Cohen was like, "Thank you
That's
for
pretty
having
good.
integrity. I appreciate that." And then the final piece was the belief that your target, the man who killed his father, was seen not moving in the direction of the lightning rail, but moving back to the air yard.
Yeah.
And that the assumption was that it may be a bit of a red herring, that you were deliberately being misled.
Yep.
So that is news for you to deliver to the rest of them. The others don't know that information. But the session ended on the lightning rail. Everyone had a small scene. We saw Cain speaking to Squeaks. There was a very terse conversation beforehand, just before you guys made it to the lightning rail. Each of you were sort of coming to terms with the fact that you were prepared to commit arson and burn down a sizable part of Trollimport. And Cain and Ivan had very different opinions of that matter. Ivan had discussed about how that was wrong, and Cain said it was the only right thing to do. It would save time. It was effective. And Ivan more or less decided that he is the king of not taking responsibility for his actions. And Cain went, "Yeah, you're right. You're right." And they separated. Each of you went into your own rooms. Cain saw to Squeaks, removing him from his the hood of his robes, where Squeaks had appeared in a very different form. Most of the bat-like form has gone. It's disappeared. It's now in the form of what looks to be a pseudo-dragon, or very close there enough. the surprise was when Squeaks had acknowledged the statement by Cain, saying that we are back in comfortable means. We are more or less flying solo on our decision making, and it's just the way that you like it. And Squeaks nodded in understanding. Marian.
Okay.
Marian's room. She had taken a moment to sort of take everything in that had occurred. Your hands were covered in scratches and blood and sort of the disarray of the events that occurred in the last couple of hours. And you envisioned yourself to be a different person. You began to take on the marble-like skin and form of a one Grilsha Stellos, and you witnessed the wounds disappear. And in a state of panic, when you became Marian again, so did your wounds. They also disappeared. And then your memory of Grilsha Stellos changed. It was no longer the fiery curly-haired woman with somewhat pristine condition. The figure started to blur, but her hands started to take on blood. Her hands began to take on the scars and the scratches of the events that transpired that night. And I think it was only after the stream did you ask me if that was the promised curse. And you speculated, what does that mean? Does this happen to people that are alive too? What does this curse actually look like? And I provided you no answer.
Yeah, you kind of just were like, we'll find out now, won't we?
Mm-hmm.
Which really scared the shit out of me. So, really nervous about that, actually.
You woke up the next morning with a message. It's kind of a message. It wasn't like a, hey, call me back later.
Yeah.
It was a bit more long-winded than that. It was sort of almost like a poem, a message in the form of something cryptic and long-winded. And you can read it if you'd like, if you still have it.
Oh, of course I do.
Please.
Annotated at all.
Okay.
Okay. So, written in my notebook or my sketchbook over where Ivan had written the I didn't know what I had until I lost her. You're like a sister to me, which I now found out how he felt earlier that episode. But what was written in my blood is, so the first where laughter fades, embers cold in silver glades, echoes linger and dreams decay, deep beneath where hearth light lay. Twist the next in liar's tongue, hollow truths by roots are hung, eyes unseeing, hearts unspun. Earth shall drink what they've begun, name the last with grief and pain, death will bloom and birth remain. When all three seeds have taken hold, the fates will weave what once was old. The shadowed hearth shall breathe once more, and weary ghosts will keep no score. So write this oath, my ashen child, by blood reclaimed and fate reviled. When shadow breaks and dawn unbends, the weave renews, the circle ends.
And we talked after stream. We talked about that.
Yeah.
There's a lot that's woven in there. First and foremost, there is a bit of a hidden cryptic that you picked up. What do you remember?
The hidden cryptic, if you read the first 3 paragraphs, the first letter of each of the words ends up spelling out seed the end.
It does, yeah.
So that was the hidden message, by the way, for all you sleuths who looked at it. But what about the breakdown of what we talked about was there's one part that I'm still missing that I don't understand. And you have been less than helpful with telling me what it is, by the way. But what I do understand is this is basically my mom being like, hey, stay on course, buddy. Like, you've got a real big task and you need to stay focused on it. You need to stop wandering and messing around with other things. This needs to be done, and kind of a way of reminding me, like, stay on course or else.
Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely more there. You're right. I've not spoon-fed you an answer, but you've been pretty smart about this already. And I imagine once you get the other brains on top of it, it will help quite a bit more. So we'll see if that's something that you share or not.
We're great at figuring stuff out.
Well, you're certainly not bad. Not all of you.
Wait, what does that mean?
You each have your moments.
Like, that's true. That's true. I think Cobalt kind of carries in the understanding what's going on around us department.
Frost has a pretty good idea about it too, man. He just doesn't.
That's true.
He's not as.
That's true.
What was perfect? Thank you.
I feel like I get distracted by. You're such a bombastic player. You're always doing things.
Holy.
I forget that you're also knowing things.
Grandrock, thank you so much for that, my
Confirmed
friend.
thing knower.
Appreciate that. That puts us at 3 luck rerolls this evening.
Thank you.
I believe you guys are
Rock.
5 subs away from your 4th luck reroll, which is
Can my
good.
rerolls not count towards the luck rerolls if I have to do them tonight?
Yeah,
Okay, thanks.
yeah, of course.
Flashback to Ben using all 6 rerolls to open a door that led to a brick wall. I don't remember that.
I do. I do. It was a brick top surface, not fully a wall. It was the end of season 2 when you guys were trying to make it into the lab. Yeah.
Tough.
Yeah.
Hate to see that.
The last room. Ivan.
Hey.
Ivan went to bed that night. Sort of, I asked you what this looks like, right? I said, what does a normal routine look like? And in a rare moment, we find Ivan trying to extend himself to gather any kind of control of the world around him. Where I feel like lots of times, Ivan doesn't feel like he has any control over anything that's going on. In fact, even when he plans to have a response to something, it just doesn't seem to go as intended. So we saw him entering into his room, removing his dirty clothes, even his clean clothes, and folding them with much precision. With much precision. That put you guys at your 4th reroll. Thanks, Grindrock. Appreciate that, buddy. And you had said, and I quote, Ivan lays atop his bed, on the sheets, even on the blanket, as he often feels like he doesn't even deserve the warmth of a blanket. And as he laid there in his silence, in the stupor, after about half an hour, you knocked on the wall, just to let Marian know that you were there. And she knocked back, +1, to one-up you. When you awoke the next day, your room felt fine. Everything felt just as you had left it. With an exception to the fact that Keeper had expressed that there was an infiltration in your cabin last night. You immediately shot up in bed. You asked what had happened. And Keeper played a memory to you. It was almost
I
as
got
if
CCTV, bro.
Yeah, it was almost as if you were watching in like third person.
That is
Like,
actually sick.
there was no vision
Now,
of the
like
event.
I actually know that like we don't need anybody to leave watch. Like
That's. I mean,
We've
I don't
literally
know if
got
I
a
would leave it up
security
to
camera.
Keeper. The
that's
whims
true,
of-
because like he might not protect y'all.
Yeah, he might not give. He might. Not, he just might.
He's
stop
gonna
giving
say,
a shit
"Take
about
the
you at
deal,
some
and
point."
I'll be your security, bro."
Keeper played the memory to you. The voice of a woman all too familiar. It was the voice of Blink, who was supposed to have lain slain in the leaky quill. The sounds of your hair being brushed beyond your ears. The kiss of her lips on your cheek or forehead. And then
That's
the
why I
final
had
words.
Such a nice dream. Such a nice night.
Good luck, silly boy. He asked you if that was too much. He said, I could remove this, and you'll have never known it happened. And you said no, that you wanted to keep it.
I think he's just hungry. That's like freaky, dude.
Our session will pick up right there in this moment. We are still in Lightning Rail. Everyone has come to this point. Each of you waking up, finding your way into your belongings, collecting your gear, and you believed that there was a promise of breakfast as you began to hear the sounds of the world around you. Does anyone do anything before they head out of the room? Is there anything that you would like to do?
Put on fresh clothes.
can I put my room back together? Because didn't I kind of flip the
Mhm.
bed and all that stuff?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut my book, put my stuff away, get dressed, and clean that shit up, make it pristine like nobody ever was in there.
Okay. Okay, sure. Not
I'm
a
gonna
problem.
brush my teeth.
Holy. First
Mm.
time.
First time for everything.
Love it. Love it.
Do you brush Squeaks' teeth too?
Hell yeah, I do.
Oh,
You even gotta ask.
As each of you begin putting your rooms back together or grabbing your things, whatever this might look like, brushing your teeth, your normal routines fall into place. You collect your things, and you begin to exit your personal cabins. You know that you're expected to have at least 2 more with you, based entirely upon whatever happens to Sera. You have not seen Anju or Sera this morning. You believe that they're still at the Lamplighters Triage. You find your way exiting your cabins. We roughly see at this point Cain and Ivan stepping out.
Good morning.
I'm like, as I'm coming out, I'm like putting my shirt on, you know?
You
Couldn't
overhear
have done that inside.
movement happening inside of Squid's room, or in this case, it's Marian's room. It sounds, I would say, rigorous.
I'll just give it a little knock. Marian, did you lose
Yeah.
something?
No, I just, moved the bed so I wasn't sleeping. It was just uncomfortable, so I just like flipped the mattress stuff. It's all good. I'm just putting it back.
The hell?
Did something happen overnight?
Give me
Did
a
you get
bluff.
a visitor?
Give me a bluff.
Oops.
I know where that is. I really do know where that is. Yep.
At the top of skills. Yeah, you found it. Oh, you bluffed.
She's
Like
a liar.
maniac.
Can I get a sense motive from Ivan, please?
Oh, no, I'm not sensing your motive. I'm genuinely just asking.
Okay. All right.
I said, did you get a visitor last night? I'm going to believe whatever she said.
Yes, mattress flipping, yes.
It's mainly because I got a visitor and I'm chump checking.
Are you saying that as Ivan or as Frost?
As Ivan. Like,
Okay.
I'm like, oh, yeah. Like, I'm asking if you got a visitor. Yeah.
Not a visitor. No, not a visitor. I'll come out. And she'll exit the door with the room mostly tidied up because I don't think she finished at that point.
Do you, I ask, do you, like, with the room not completely tidied up, do you, like, quickly exit the door and pull it behind you so that they can't see inside?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me a perform. Now can I get a sense motive from both of you?
Sure.
Okay. Cain seems at least a little suspicious how she was deliberately blocking the room, but she's shut the door and she's standing directly in front of the entry.
Do you have a boy in there?
No, I do not have a boy in there. When would I have
Why
found
are you
a
being
boy?
weird?
A woman?
No. Okay. Okay. I just no, it's dirty because I
Which would you prefer?
Which would
Time. Breakfast, breakfast.
Just trying to understand, my friend.
I don't know if I have a preference.
Oh. Same.
Nice.
Yes, we know you guys will
Ally.
pretty much anything, whatever.
Wait. I wouldn't say that about maybe him, not me.
Cain, have you ever had sex?
Once or twice.
For
In
scientific
many
purposes?
decades. Are we done now? I'm hungry.
Can I just like finish cleaning up real quick and like then we can head out?
Is that
like,
fast
go
for you, huh, Cain?
In and out. like a bandit.
So you take, you don't receive.
No more questions, Ivan.
You
Two
receive.
questions.
I get 2 questions?
No, you owe me 2 questions. I've answered
right.
2 of yours.
What's your 2 questions?
May I bank one of them?
No, I want to hear it now.
Yeah, but that's one of your questions. So
Exactly. I'm using the question to bank one. It's a perfectly reasonable trade.
So you're getting.
But you have to answer it truthfully.
Always.
All right, I'm banking.
Okay, and I'm cleaning. I'll be out in a
Liar!
second.
And I'm edging. Wait, what?
That's very suspicious, Marian.
What is?
It's fine. I don't care enough.
We'll
You need
talk.
help.
We'll talk more. No, it's okay. It's okay. You don't want to touch my dirty laundry anyway. I got it. And like slither back into the door, shut, and then finish up very quickly everything I am doing.
I hope they have fish.
You want fish for breakfast?
I'll eat fish for every meal.
Ally.
It is a very efficient source of protein, I guess.
Do the 2 of you step off to find a meal?
No, I'd wait.
Okay.
I don't want to be alone with him.
Neither.
I don't think it would take her that long. I think it would just be another like minute or 2, and then she'd be up and ready to go. But it's still gonna shut the door right behind her and stuff, just in case she missed something and they can tell.
You can overhear them right outside of the door.
Yeah.
Cain, your breath smells great.
Thank you for noticing.
I've never heard you compliment the way he smells.
Never have.
People are walking by the room, like, not sure what to expect.
The last smell I remember is the one of piss on you.
Okay, so you think it's fun to bring up someone's trauma? Okay, seeing that.
You called me smelly.
I said I'd never heard him compliment it. I was just noting that you were getting a lovely compliment from a friend.
It was underhanded, as most compliments are from him.
Would you prefer them overhand? Do you get it? Sorry. Hospital, head out.
Breakfast first. Very important. Get your energy. I'm still healing. Look at my wounds.
They might just meet us on the train, so if we don't have to leave, let's not leave. You know, it's cozy here.
Well, what if something happened and we
We'll
can't?
go check on them if it's getting a little late.
We need to check on Gunny and my horse Balthazar.
No, we don't need to do that.
You don't care about Gunny. I thought you were his best buddy.
He waited forever in that tree. He can wait a little bit longer.
I don't believe he was awake for most of that.
Ah.
So,
Marian?
Do the viewers really want to wait another episode for us to make any sort of progress in this story?
that is
The DM will fuck my horse up if I don't check on him.
No, we can't give Bub another opportunity to kill a horse. Please.
Fuck
Listen,
you, chat.
I'm carrying this one
Fuck
so
you.
far, okay? I don't want this lingering on my shoulders.
You know
You have to
what?
figure out
You
a
know
way to
what?
handle the horses
No.
yourselves.
No. Fuck you too. Fuck you, Bub. Fuck you, chat. Fuck all y'all.
You know what?
Can I throw a ball at it and maybe it'll magically get inside of the ball, and when I need it, I can just summon it? No? Okay.
I know you're not asking me that.
Come on, man.
I
We can make it a triangle.
Just give us an easy button for Gunny. That's what I'm asking.
Is there an
Just get
easy
him-
button for
just get him
anything in
in
D&D?
I mean, you know, you could just find him some treads. Get him back over here real quick.
You know, you guys would be able to do that, but the only like Warforged repairman that you had, you left as a stone statue. The last major town you were at.
There's probably like another one.
I don't need to be coupled into this, you guys. Okay, some of us are innocent.
Yeah, and all of us
I'm not
except
even
one
here.
is
I'm
innocent
not
from
even
the money that you owe. And yet, what did we take on?
Okay, feels a little harsh, accusatory. So,
Marian, you
Say-
finished the room.
Yep. So, do we have a plan or like?
Mine
what's
seems like breakfast.
on the train or off the train. I don't know.
know
if
a
there-
breakfast
Train
place around
provides
here?
free breakfast.
See?
Free.
We should stuff our pockets full of any non-perishables.
Okay.
Go that far?
What if the train tips over?
He has a point.
Or like after the train, we're still gonna like venture after this. It doesn't end with the train. Yeah, we should.
In like 3
Yeah, I
weeks,
agree. 3 weeks.
Do you think trains travel fast?
I don't know. I haven't been on that many trains before.
Never been to the big city before.
Some of us were working a job really hard, doing really good at their job until it got robbed and all that stuff. But you know, it's so okay. So where do we go for breakfast, Mr. Train Expert?
Well, you kind of just pick a direction, then you keep going. It's just like one long stick. You can't really like miss it.
Vominos, then. Let's go.
You follow your nose. It's going to take a little bit of time. You wait amidst the line, but you can see that there is a silver buffet-style lotting of these trays that various people that are operating upon the lightning rail seem to be lifting, and like some of it's ladle or some of it's large spooning onto like a bowl or a plate. You can tell that they're sort of trying to round it out. They've already cycled out through a number of these buffet trays. You'll have some options if you wanted options, or if you just want me to tell you what's available, then sure.
I'm gonna eat the first thing that shows up, bro. I don't think I've seen a home-cooked meal in a really long time.
Gotcha. Okay, so then you're immediately met with Breland fried potatoes that are made in dragon shard oil. You'll see that they have Sharon-style omelets that have been infused with minor bits of prestidigitized spices to color and steam the cut. Your various sides, you're looking at a fruit compote where they will explain to you that it's from the Valinarian orchards and vineyards east of the Eldeen Reaches. And for drinks, you are offered Ondarian chicory coffee.
Lovely. I'll take it all. Thank you.
Fame. Yes, 2, please. What's my limit?
They give extra spoonfuls upon your plate, but you're still only given a single cup of coffee.
Sure, thank you. All right. Wonderful. Seat.
Run that shit again. Yeah,
Run
I
it.
guess the same thing. We're probably hungry.
Okay, sure. You're afforded the same
Require
thing.
sustenance.
You do see that behind the person attending the drinks and the coffee that there is what looks to be like a glass jar where there's something swimming inside, and it looks like it is alive. You can't quite make out what it is. She sees you looking confusedly so and peers back. Did you want a citrus water?
Is there something like alive in there?
Yes, we have an ice elemental chilling the citrus water.
That's really cool. That's a really cool way to do that. I like that. I'm good. Thank you. I got coffee, but I like your style.
Of course. And she passes the cup of coffee to you.
Thank you.
The three of you head to a table, and you begin eating as you so please, devouring or other.
Wow, I'm feeling really buffed from all this food. Wouldn't you say, bub?
You tell me, are you feeling buffed from the food?
Yeah.
Define buffed.
Plus
Yeah, like
0.5 charisma, obviously.
Yeah,
like-
that'll do it.
I don't know. Feeling like I can take on the day now.
Yeah, you are buffed with a point of its lack of hunger. You do feel confident. You do feel like you could take on the world. Anyone feels so. You know what? You do have a buff. It's a buff that makes you reroll all natural 20s.
Yay.
Do it.
Oh, I already have to do that. Yeah, you missed that. You showed up late.
Oh, when did that happen? When I was
Earlier today on stream. They paid me to do it.
I gotta start watching the extended universe material. God damn.
All these
Big
homework
fan.
shows,
I'm a
man,
big
just
fan
to
of
be
my
able to
own show.
understand the main canon. I just want to watch when they all come together, like they're avenging something or whatever.
Yeah.
Scouts honor is my Roman Empire.
Yeah.
You enjoy your food, or at least what is provided to you. It's nice. Is it as good or as eloquent as the last evening's meal? No. No, it's not. Not by a long shot. But it's warm. There's nothing fancy. Nobody expects some asinine amount of etiquette or table skills. You just enjoy it for what it is. You finish your meals, and you're sat there. Is there any more conversation between the three of you?
Not if they start it. Don't start anything. I'm chilling.
So, did everyone sleep okay? Ready for a big day?
Like a baby.
Yeah, I slept great.
Yeah? I didn't sleep that great, you know.
Yeah, you said that. You flipped your whole room upside down. You want to talk about it?
Sure. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, first off, I see you stole my ring and went through my sketchbook. So, message received. Back at you, buddy. And then I think her face, as mine is, because I'm having a rash, but her face will go bright red, and she'll try to compose herself for a second of just like, yeah.
Are you changing forms?
No, just didn't sleep well. All good. Thanks though. Thanks for the concern, buddy. And then, so my mom messaged me a little bit, and I don't fully know
How
what
did she message you?
I'm gonna just hold up my weird finger and go like, she wrote with it, I guess. I'm not fully sure of the way of she
wrote it in text.
Yeah.
Like a text message.
Yeah, like she like with and wrote it out like with words. It's usually like a letter, but to me with me. And I'm not fully sure, and I can like whip out my book and like show it to them.
Let me see that, please.
When you lean over to collect this private journal that you have seen her drawing in or writing in from time to time, you hear this almost chitter from your shoulder as Squeak's head manifests, peering down over the top of Marian from your shoulders. And Squeaks releases this very uncomfortable chitter. It's not something that I would say it has been pleasant or very excited to be there. It seems like concern, wariness even.
Weeks does not like this.
Okay, well, I know I'm not the best artist ever, but I didn't think you'd have such a tense reaction to the sketchbook. Sorry, bad time for a joke.
That seems to be a bad omen.
Don't love that. I just look what I got from it is that my mom's kind of just like, hey, you guys know that I have to like either have a kid or something, right? Did I tell you guys about that?
I would
Vaguely,
like to not
sure.
be involved with Roth.
Do you?
But good luck in your endeavors. Wonderful lady, your mother. I'm not scared of her at all.
So, do you not want to help with this? Do you not want to be a part of this?
I will be of assistance, but I'm just saying, Squeaks is not happy, so I will be very careful when handling things of this nature.
Okay, I mean, I just have to have a kid. It's not anything, or
I can't help with that.
You've offered this multiple times and said that you won't.
I
and
have
I've
not
never,
offered.
You said you literally yesterday.
I am
said that you
uncomfortable,
weren't.
Marian.
I think when he says that, I'm just gonna grab the book and put it back in my bag and just like, never mind.
Quite.
So that's all.
Wonderful breakfast. What are you thinking about, Ivan? You're very quiet. Are you thinking about Ashy and how she judged us?
Yes.
Do you want to talk about it?
No.
All right, let's go.
Ivan, you, of all people, you're really good at reading the crowd. You've always known how to talk to people and get a strong read on how they react to things that are said. You have learned to play upon necessary emotions to really heighten an experience. And you don't feel as if Marian is, not necessarily that she's providing all the details, but as you kind of watch as she's explaining these things to Cain, and the uncomfortability begins to grow and the laughter sort of stymies to a place of uncomfortability, you do notice that it feels almost as if the finger has its own kind of like sway to it. Like it's moving, deliberately moving to try to match her normal movements, but not quite. There's something off about it. And as you watch, you notice last night during the fights, she was being attacked. She had cuts and scrapes. She had bruises all over her hands, all over her arms. She was bloodied. Her arms are perfect. It's not even remotely like she had a tussle, a fight, nothing. You're not sure if that means that if she naturally heals faster than others, if maybe she was provided something by her mother that could assist her in healing quickly. You're not sure what that means. But your eyes never fully train away from that finger. Something is very odd about it. Did you want an opportunity to read the journal? Or do you think that you would ignore it?
I am going to ignore it this morning, and I'm not going to bring up anything like that because I don't want to draw attention to my own demeanor.
Okay.
I don't want to tell people about Blink just yet. It's not relevant.
Okay, so it's...
I'm not prying because I don't want to be pried, you know?
Gotcha. That makes sense. Gotcha. Okay, so you're just kind of like letting it lay there on the table. Got it. Perfect. Is there any place that you would like to head to, given the current state? Now that you guys have kind of had this conversation, you've eaten, collected your things.
Nobody's shown up yet, so I guess we'd head to the... I mean, I'd want to head to the hospital.
Sure. When you find your way outside of the lightning rail, you are expected to meet a one Ashy Denaeth, and you are not left waiting. She stands there. She said that she would be here. She waits, never quite looking at the locomotive itself. The lightning rail is not in her field of vision. She seems to be sort of off in a bit of a 1,000-yard stare. Do you approach her?
Can I sense motive her from...
Yeah.
I just want to know, like, more depth of her emotion, I guess.
The brow has a bit of a taut look, very pensive, as if she's in deep thought. She is sort of half-kiltered back, leg, like the boot of her right foot is placed against a brick wall as she's kind of like got her back pressed up against it. It's not quite a lazy stance, but she's not in a rested state either. You can see that her body is sort of poised for action without being deliberate.
God, she looks cool, effortlessly. Did I say that out loud?
Yes, you did. I'll just put my hand up. Hey, Essie. Good morning.
You call out, and her attention, it kind of fans over the crowd before she sees you, and then she nods. She pushes herself to a standing position, and takes a few steps forward. Not quite entering into the place of the lightning rail, but being in a bit more of an open parlor. You head down the rail, and you meet her 10 to 15 feet away from her. She says, good morning.
I'm just gonna like sit in the back like a little puppy dog with my hands in my pockets.
We're off to the hospital.
I trust you have something that you would like to afford me in stating your position.
We do? Yes. Yes, right? I was there for that. Yes. Okay. Yes. But it's actually at the hospital. So you'd have to come with. So we have a thing from Krell that says that for travel that she backs us with what we're doing right now. So I don't know if you guys know this. Sera got a note from Krell, by the way, before we stopped to go get Cohen. So we have that. It's just with Sera, and Sera's in the hospital.
Yes.
So what should I be expecting to see from the diplomat?
It's called the what is it called? I don't Sera's got it. I don't know what it's called. I'm new to this diplomat stuff. Trust. I know you probably don't trust us right now. The interaction yesterday was incredibly awkward, but very eye-opening, and I really appreciate you calling that out. But yes, it'll make sense. I promise.
I have nothing else planned short of this, so I'll be following along. She steps out of the way and motions.
Follow me then, team. I think Marian would like also try to make me maybe like, you know, kind of like try to get the vibes up, because it's, you know, Ivan's like this. I can definitely see that. So I think it's just kind of like, yay, we're going.
What was Sarah's like physical state? Didn't we get up and head out or something?
No, you stayed.
Okay, I forgot if the camera panned away. Like, I was just wondering if there was any chance that like we would just be like on our way to them already, because we do have like this new information that we would probably be wanting to tell them.
It's still really early.
Yeah.
It's still relatively early.
It's first light.
No,
Basically, it is first light.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then we're chilling. Thank you. I was curious.
Is there any conversation in the move between the lightning rail and the lamp-lighters?
If Ashy is like trailing behind us and not like with our group, I would like sulk back to talk to her.
Sure. She is staying
out of earshot.
She's staying about 10 or so feet back. And as you begin to sort of sulk back to her, she increases that distance, but it's not by a tremendous amount. She probably adds another 5 or so feet away, just to sort of create more space so that any conversation will be sort of muffled by the normal day-to-day stuff. She's walking. She sees you next to her, and she keeps her head forward fronting, watching the others.
I've been thinking. And you're right. Sometimes just doing math is not being alive. Taking the person out of the equation. I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for? Are you sorry that you did something wrong, or are you sorry that you got caught?
I'm sorry that I didn't come to the conclusion sooner. That I'm thinking too much with my brain. And what's going to have the least impact in the potential future of... I don't know.
You know, Ivan, people are redeemable. Despite their backgrounds, despite the decisions that they make, we are all still just people at the end of it. And we all make mistakes. Some of us more so than others.
Do you think you made a mistake last night?
I don't think so.
Who is she to you?
She pauses for a moment in step, but she continues again. There's that brief moment. You kind of caught her off guard. She looks to you, her eyes first kind of breaking over to you and then following back to the other two in front of her 15 feet or so. Shh. That was Blink. That's what she is to me. She's Blink.
So it was on purpose that you left her alive.
You can see sort of a bit of a break in the jaw, like the demeanor shifts and changes. And the comfort of her right hand no longer sways at her side, but it rests on the hilt of her blade. I don't know what you mean.
I trust whatever decision you made. Far smarter than me.
If you're asking what my relationship to Blink was in the past, it was complicated. And let's just say that I'm here today because of her efforts.
Me too.
Even the worst of us can still do good things. And sometimes it gets you into trouble. But you have to think your actions through. And even if you're redeemable, doesn't mean that you can just kill people and walk from those actions.
I thought she was too far gone. But she's one of the more intelligent ones.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Neither do I have the time. But if we're both a product of Blink, then maybe we don't have a future together.
You thought we had a future together before.
I had a dream last night. It was a good one. But might have just been because Blink tucked me in.
That would be impossible, Ivan. Blink died last night by my blade. Give me a sense motive. You do not believe her.
I mean, I know I don't believe her.
Yes.
Is this... Wait. Is Keeper making up memories? There's no way.
You don't believe her.
I don't know whether you're just playing coy with me or not, but...
She drops the hand from the blade and begins to rise it up her person as if almost to like scratch at her collar, but she kind of grabs at her ear and then tugs at the lobe twice. Understanding and intention are two very different things. I want to see if you are wise enough to might possibly understand that. So give me a wisdom.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
You've got 3
What's
more.
up? Oh no.
I'll give it one more.
I was going to say your
I got
DC
no
is 10.
wisdom.
I was going to say your DC is 10 for this.
Okay.
If it was 15, I'd give you an
naturally wise.
assured, but a 10, it will net you a possibility that you think that she might be suggesting that there could be listeners.
I didn't say that in game. But... Despite your anger at me, I still enjoy your company.
I'm not angry with you. I was surprised. You don't realize how charming you were last night.
In my gimp mask. You know how silly I looked?
Even in your mask, you were still rather charming, despite lauding the affairs of the others and the many around you that deserved their position there significantly more than yourself. So yes, even in your mask, you were charming. But if you are incapable of seeing that people are redeemable, charm will get you nowhere. Now, regardless of our relationship, be it dreamed or other, I'm supposed to stick to your lot, like glue. So I will be shadowing you at most times. And Brevin has made it very clear that if you even remotely seem to defect from your position in a negative space, I am to remove you from the field of threats. And if I can be honest, the one that I believe that's going to deviate first and defect will likely be him ahead.
He's done it many times.
Oh shit!
Yeah, he's already tried.
Allowed me one thing.
Please.
If he defects out of line, you let me take the first swing. If I can knock him out before you kill him.
Well, to be completely fair, the only person of your group that I am a bit concerned with is the broader woman of your group.
He's probably the only one that could beat you in an arm wrestling match.
A one-armed woman in an arm wrestling match.
She's
I don't think we
strong.
call them broads anymore, bub. This is 2025.
As a descriptor, you still might.
She is very broad-shouldered.
Yeah, what did I say?
What did you say?
I'm not even here.
You're not even here?
True.
Not even here.
He's in the hospital,
Probably crying.
probably.
But no, I'm not mad at you. I'm a little let down.
Me too. Me too.
But that can be reconciled in time. And you know, if you clear your name, that probably wouldn't be so bad. It would certainly make it easier to afford you a chance to be charming again.
Now that's the easy part.
It really seemed like the easy part was you losing just how charming you were. And I don't know if that's a matter of pressure from your allies, or if that was by choice.
Can't use him as an excuse. But thank you for the opportunity. Learning how to take responsibility. Growing up.
So you're going to tell me what her deal is? And she nods again to Marian. I saw her
You
dress last night.
Are you familiar with Oath?
Wow.
Let's find out.
Holy shit.
Let's find out. See if she is.
You're really gonna out my
Boundaries,
shit
Ivan.
like that?
This is my future wife.
I'll say on
I'll do
Your
anything.
sister-in-law.
a 14,
All cute,
a
actually.
14
okay.
or greater.
Sure. He's so sure.
I got a 12. You know what? I will use one of my luck rolls just to see. No. Can't say I do. Is that a rival nation? Is she from a rival nation?
Let's just say she has a very powerful mother in a very powerful place. And her mother said that it wasn't her time.
So, she arcane in nature.
You could say that. Yeah. Yeah. Very, very powerful.
I'll keep
I
that
don't
in
quite
mind.
know how she's back, but I don't know if she knows quite how she's back. I don't know.
And what exactly is your position in this ragtag band of criminals?
If you ask me when they hear, I'm the leader. But really, I just think that I'm what keeps us on the path. Kind of like the glue, you know? You would stick to somebody with.
It's based upon your look, the way that you compose yourself, your means of meeting strangers, your inability to properly wield a weapon and charge your enemies directly at me. I would say that you're a bard.
Oh, that's what you meant. Yes. Yeah, no, I'm a bard. Yeah. Yeah. Not good at music, though. I know that that's a big bard thing, but that's just a stereotype. Not really good at music. More good at the oratory. That was not supposed to be sexual. I was just trying to think of a good big word, because, like, if you're just saying, I'm good at words, that, like, you know, that doesn't sound good to use, like, diction or
You spend
dictionary.
an awful lot of time talking.
Yeah, I got a megaphone, and I'll just, like, make it appear real quick, and then I'll go, oh, and then I don't know why I decided to sing. That's just...
You break it. You finally break the hard ass exterior. She smiles, but she quickly covers it back up. It's her Kanye moment where she realizes that you caught the smile beneath it all, and she goes
You're
right
gonna
back
have to
into
be
it.
more specific about Kanye moments
Hey,
these
I
days.
see the... I'm assuming I see the smile.
You will, yes, you will see the smile.
So before I had my hands in my pockets and, like, the, you know, the sulking back, but this time my hands go back in my pockets and I sulk back just to, like, kind of conceal my own, like...
So what exactly are we going to find here?
Those vampires last night, well, they overwhelmed the broad woman. So she's resting. But she also just happens to have our paper. We hurried out last night to try to find Blink and get a good night's rest so that we could be strong to protect her if we need to, because that's usually her job. And now it might be my job, because, yeah, no, I'm next in line for that. Yeah. Do you think I'd be good at that? Hanging the broadside of a broadsword when our broad woman isn't there to catch it?
She's amidst your group of allies, friends, comrades. You can call her name. I just don't know her name.
You trying to get information out of me, or are you genuinely curious? Because I love having the conversation, but I don't want to...
Well, you were very, very quick to divulge that Marian seems to have a very important mother, but you couldn't tell me the name of your
did this
friend?
right as you did that, and, like, it's
Oh, let me. What is the broad woman's name?
Sera.
Very good.
S-E-R-A, not spelled in the S-A-R. Just in case you wanted a mental note.
Got it. The hair flip works that well, huh?
Yeah, she has a flaming arm because her god gave it to her after she had to give it up. But she's like the only person I think that worships her current god. It's like a new one, I think. I think she like invented it. I don't really know how that works, but her god's cool though. It like changes with her mood. The arm color, not her god. Maybe it is her god. You think her god's in her arm? Should ask her.
You should ask her. You should ask her. Would you prefer I do it?
She might like when you do it because she, it's a lot of men in the group other than Marian, so it's just a lot of masculinity coming out. Even though I'm rather feminine myself, it's just,
You certainly are softer.
So maybe I should do it because you're more of a man than me, kind of sometimes.
I might say that that's accurate. It's weird how much you like it, though.
Yep.
I can read intentions too. And she nods.
It's kind of like, if you're like, think about it. Like if you're bisexual, but then you find a really manly woman, then it's like both at the same time. One cookie,
I was happy to accept that I might be masculine in nature, but not that I'm manly. Don't insinuate too much.
For a man that's good at his words, you make me mess up a lot.
Understood. I think...
Does this work? What's your intention with this information?
To not constantly refer to her as the broad woman. And to decide whether or not there is a direct conflict with my orders from Brevin of House Denaeth. I'd really rather not return you cold.
I thought that you were just like more worried that she had an interest in me, but no, she doesn't. It's kind of like she has an interest in everybody else but me, but that's fine. I'm not interested in her at all.
You're talking
wasn't a
about
jealousy thing.
Marian?
Sera.
Oh, Sera.
You were...
You seem to have an interesting relationship with both of the women that you are allied with. Are you sure you're not involved with them?
Nope.
Here, I'll find out. Marian!
Marian! We haven't had sex, right?
What is with the sex talk today? What is happening? No.
Like he's a 5-year-old. Like you can't.
Marian, what did I
Say
write
this
in your
shit.
journal? Just the one word. It says the S.
The S word?
The S word.
The S word.
Yeah.
Sibling?
It was sister, actually.
Oh.
Above
Sorry, I
board?
was-
You like,
She's
you know
dyslexia.
the time,
She's
right?
dyslexic. She's dyslexic.
Que hora es?
Not time, but like as in the grander time of things. I don't,
Pornographically speaking.
listen, I'm not here to yuck a yum, okay? Whatever makes either of you happy, that's fine.
No, it was to prove that we're more like siblings. We're more family.
I don't really understand the vibe that's going on over there, so y'all figure that one out. And
She's
I'm
getting
just,
real confident with this conversation over here. But it's likewise for me.
Cain! She yells up at you. Are they in a relationship? You're muted, by the way.
what are the,
Oh, I'm muted. No. What? I'm pretty sure.
We're pretty fucking sure.
I'm pretty
Everybody's
sure
pretty
that
fucking
one's
sure.
a virgin.
Which one do you
Technically,
point
you were
to?
born yesterday.
Marian.
When you say that before you even point, her eyes look back to you. Ivan? Really? You?
You wouldn't peg me for shit.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
No. That one was on accident.
I might.
You're supposed to be serious and mean.
Why? Why do I have to be so serious?
I
and mean
don't
all the
think that
time?
your gait is very proper. You need to make sure that your steps are exactly 1.5 feet apart in order to achieve maximum calorie degradation so that you can constantly be ready for combat.
Are you challenging me here?
To a foot race.
Where are we racing to exactly?
To the hospital.
I need you to make a reflex save.
You're just going to try to trip me?
Yes.
I'm gonna say to Cain,
Pretty
I
good.
guess our foot race wasn't even special then.
I won that.
What is your flat foot?
Where's that one?
It should be near your AC. And there should be a flat foot rating.
Oh, 13.
13. All right.
I got nothing, bub.
Nice. I natural 20'd. When you say foot race and she looks at you, she immediately grabs at your wrist and you feel a swift kick at the back of your left leg, dropping you down. You're not going to reflex away from this based on the DC that was set on her roll. And she stands just behind the back of you, pulling your left wrist up to the middle of your back. How are you going to race me? How?
How far? So is she like right above me, like holding onto my arm?
She is right behind you. She's leaned down, so you can feel like the leather breastplate pressed against your arm. Like your hand has been turned to such a way that it's curled up behind your back. And when you try to move, it puts pressure on your wrist, and you can feel the tension sort of build up across your
You're
wrist.
gonna have to let me go if you want to win, because right now, technically, I'm closer to the hospital.
She there's a chuff. You can feel the air off of her nose as she kind of chuffs behind you, and then she shoves you down harshly, and she steps on your back across you over the top of you. I think I'm winning now.
Oh yeah, I did have a knot there. Could you just like push down a little bit harder?
She just keeps walking.
Can I cast grappling scarf and try to trip her?
You can try, yeah.
Yeah.
You said the
I'll,
thing.
They're flirting, Marian. Watch.
Let's go. And then
Why do I need to watch?
Okay.
You can take notes.
What is my save on this? So is this?
I think it would. Do I
It's
just
gonna
have to,
be a
roll
CMB.
normal.
It's
Yeah,
going to be. You're going to be going against her CMB. So go ahead and roll a CMB versus her CMD.
CMB.
Mm-hmm.
I'll re-roll that. All right, bub. These re-rolls suck. Why do you even give these? To me?
Yeah.
Imagine not
Must have
having
got the
them though.
busted ones.
You let this go. He's let's go, and you like fan it out, and it just like tickles up the back of her, and she quickly like moves out. She dodges out of the way of it, glancing over her shoulder. What was that?
My best attempt. You win.
I know. It's a good thing I'm so manly, right? Pick yourself up, soft boy.
We prefer the word twink.
You lift yourself from the ground and you begin following again. You see that like where she stepped on you, there is like little bits of gravel, maybe just a small amount of dirt. You kind of brush yourself off pretty quickly, and you catch back up. And as you catch back up to her, she is definitely like smiling. The moment that you catch up to her, she quickly tries to shutter that down again, but she's smiling.
You know I have a spell for that, right?
Spell for what?
Charming people.
You know I'm naturally
You know
resistant to
I-
that, right?
How'd you know I didn't use it on you right now, and I'm so good at it?
There would be blowback. By all means, go ahead. Try it. You cast Charm Person. I need you to roll a D1000.
No! Fuck.
Oh.
But I just cast my scarf. Why didn't it work then? That's also a spell, bub.
It is. But it was utilized specifically for evil. Let's see what you got.
Oh no.
539. Let's find out.
A nat 539. That's crazy.
I do have one more reroll, so if it's bad, I'm going to use it.
Define what you think bad is.
Hurting her.
I think this is bad. I think this would hurt. This could very much hurt her.
Can I know what it is first?
It's called Vorpal magic.
Don't like Vorp. Don't like Vorp. I don't know what that is.
If it was like Voipal, I think that'd be much better.
No, Chad, give us an expression of what you believe
Really trendy right
Vorpal magic might be, so Frost has an idea about how bad it could be.
Can you spell it?
Vorpal.
That's what I was afraid of. I was afraid that it was spelled like that. Don't like it.
It decapitates.
Yeah, the Vorpal blade was it was used to decapitate the Jabberwock. With a Snicker snack, it removes the head from the Jabberwock.
All right, let's use my last reroll of the night.
Let's go ahead and re-roll that one.
39 seems, it's just 500 less.
Yeah, that's
Surely not all 39s are about decapitation.
We'll find out.
Bro, if you kill her by this, that's gonna be fucking
How many 39s?
insane.
We're
are on
going
that
to die because we're
D1000s?
currently being watched.
I
10?
know.
Or nine, right?
Let's find out. 39. Oh, interesting. Okay.
It's just charm person.
I need you to roll a d4.
Can I know what this one's called first? I don't have a choice, but
Ghostly. 1. For the next hour, ghostly, the caster becomes slightly translucent. There is no physical effect. They are still completely corporeal. You have no ghost-like abilities. However, you are slightly translucent. Starting from the length of the tip of your
And
finger, you can see it begin to roll back.
I'll be like, I'll cast it, and then I have to like point at her because she's the one I want to charm, and I just see it start to. Huh? You're this strong?
She puts her hand up. I told you.
Do you at least like me more now?
Are you actually a ghost now?
I don't know. You tell me. You did this.
She starts to grab at the blade. Would you like to try?
Maybe start with the slap first.
Okay. She takes a step at you and then she just slaps. It's not deliberately hard, but it's audible. It's an audible slap. And it's very much, you are still very much alive. It's not that strong. But I can see through you now. How long is this going to last? Do you have any idea?
That's not new. The whole seeing through me thing.
Well, I hope that's not forever.
It's kind of a deal breaker.
Right. Right. Does this happen? Marian, does this happen a lot? Does he frequent finding himself translucent?
Translucent? No, but he does act like an idiot often.
Does he like to get slapped? I feel like he was trying to slowly convince me to slap him.
I'm gonna kind of look him up and down and then go, I'd assume so, yeah. Not that I would know personally, because that seems to be a thing that people were questioning earlier. No. Anyway.
Good one. Smooth. Another S word.
Words that start with S. Okay. Can we just like get to the hospital if you guys are done with whatever energies going on there, or
Yeah, sure. Director, hit the fast forward button. Let's do this.
DM, run this shit.
Got it. There is a long few moments before she says, you could have just said, I would have slapped you. I mean, unless it's like a kink of yours, in which case, we're not that close yet.
No, it wasn't that. You stepped on me. Okay, do you think that?
Wait, are you suggesting the people are into that?
Not anybody that I know.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. And you arrive. You find yourself at the lamplighters. You're standing just outside. What now?
I should probably wait outside because I don't want anybody to think that I need medical attention. You guys can go in. I'll just
Okay.
gather myself.
If Sarah's all good, we should be good to grab her and head out. Maybe they lost track of time or something. I don't know. I'll go in. You guys can stay here.
Cain says,
I'll stay here as well. Cohen's inside and I don't like him.
Go,
Yep,
go with her, Ashy. You know, it's girl time. Girl time. All three girls in the room.
And Anju's also yeah, if you want it, you can do whatever. I don't you have free will.
Yeah, cats have hair, girls have hair, it's the same thing.
sure. I'll go inside. Can't hurt.
Yeah, we'll get the thing from Sera. Okay. I guess yeah, and then I'll just turn and walk through the door.
Good. As you walk in, she meanders in behind you. She's probably there within 3 to 5 feet. You can hear her with her boot falls. And she steps inside. She kind of like looks around. She's not sure what to make of it as you're peering around inside of the center itself. There are a variety of people here. Some appear to be waiting. Some even seem to be using these, like the pews that have been stationed here as a place for prayer. It was once a church. Some things never seem to change. Now people are being treated medically here at this Physicker's location. So is she going to be meeting us, or?
I figured we'd just like go to her room. I don't know what condition she's in, to be honest. Like she was pretty messed up last night, but she could be better. So
Okay.
I figured we'd go and see if you're cool with that. I don't know how you're good at fighting. You're probably fine around people who like have cuts and stuff. Yeah.
I don't see the correlation of being good at fighting and then spending time with the sick and injured.
Well, like if you injure people, you're not like probably gonna get sick at the idea of somebody being injured. Is what I mean.
Oh no,
You're not squeamish.
I'm you're outside, old man.
I'm outside.
Anju, you overhear
Yes, sir.
Marian. Marian appears to be talking to someone and discussing their physical fortitude, whether or not they are ill or squeamish at the sight of blood or injury.
Yeah, I mean, what time is it now? So we've stayed the night.
It's probably an hour after first light. Sera is awake. You can tell that she's not really aloof, but she's sort of surprised. The arm has still not really returned. It's not back yet. Her connection to her god is either
her
weakened.
arms, it's like extinguished entirely?
Yes.
Oh, fuck. Well, we definitely talked about that off camera then, because that sucks.
You guys probably haven't been awake very long at this point, but
Yeah.
the sound of Marian and another voice
Still nothing.
slowly headed back to that room.
They're here. I'll just like poke my head out into the hallway and see if I can see her.
If I'll like kind of be like this way.
Got it.
Over
Again,
here.
very awkwardly, I think Marian's very afraid of Ashley right now because she definitely judged the shit out of them and she really wants to make a good impression. So she's kind of definitely also acting weird. right now.
Oh, it's you from the party.
Ashy, Anju,
Ashley, yeah.
and
Yeah.
then that's Sera. I don't know. I'm Marian, I told you my name. Yeah. Yeah.
Anju holds out his hand to Marian. I'm Anju.
Hi, Anju. It's good to see you, Anju.
Oh,
Is
did you guys have breakfast already?
we did does hospital not feed you? How is Sera doing? Sera, how are you doing?
Famously delicious hospital food.
Sarah,
You can ask her
hi,
yourself.
Hi, Marian.
She just woke up.
And
Good morning.
she waves to you. She points. Not great.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Are you but you're not passed out anymore, so that's, that's a solid improvement.
No, I'm still here, still alive.
Do you feel ready to head out today, or do you need to stay longer?
I can walk if that's what you're asking, but it's still rather difficult to do much more than that. Not having my arm is kind of a burden.
Well, we'll carry it. We'll help you out.
Such a gentleman.
I open the window and it's super bright. Is it a beautiful day, bub?
There's no window.
There's no window? Oh,
No.
man. Come on.
You pull back the
All right.
curtain. It's just brick.
I'm going to use my six luck rolls to try to turn that into a window.
No.
So what you're saying is you're attacking the brick wall.
This is the beauty of D&D, guys. You can do whatever you want. You can be whatever you want. And if I say, I just want to open a window to a sunny day, the rule number 1 of improv is no.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's exactly it. Yeah.
No window for you.
No.
All right, well, next sentence in the script, I guess. But you know what? That's realism, baby.
Yeah.
Uh,
So I'm here under the impression that you have some paperwork for me. Says Ashy Daytonaeth. You said it would be here.
Anju looks at you. Yeah. What's up?
So we went to find out where Cohen was, and we went to Krell, and then Sera and Krell had a moment, and Krell was like, "Oh, here is rite of passage. No one will bother you. I approve."
Right.
And then you held on to the thing. Yeah,
Yep.
I don't have the thing, and I don't know what it's called. So I've been really bad at explaining this. Can you give me the thing, please?
Sure. Here you go. He'll hand it to you, but I don't really understand why you need to see the thing. He says to her, but
Okay. She collects the documentation and the brooch. It's sort of like an emblem of the royal eyes of Onder. So she seems to look over this writ, and she expresses that. So you are operating for the royal eyes.
Yes.
yes.
Kind
You-
I
of.
don't know. I was gonna read it later.
You are agents of Onder.
We're agents, yeah.
Who's asking?
Then-
She's gotta be with us, Anju. We so you I'll catch you up.
Oh, you're coming with us?
Yeah, Ashley is. You
Okay.
we're kind of being suspect, right now. People don't really trust us at the moment.
She takes this. You can see her brow furrows, and she folds it back up, and she abruptly leaves the room with the small piece of jewelry and the document. You can see she's walking with purpose.
Oh, okay.
As she quickly steps out of the Physicker's place, she walks directly to you, Ivan.
It's kind of dramatic.
Why did you say that you were part of the Royal Eyes?
Seems nice.
Is that what that means? Wait, I didn't know that. I just found out about this.
So you're not an agent of the Royal Eyes.
I think we are now, I guess.
You're either Ondarian or you're not. Are you with Breland or are you with Onder? Who hired you to do this job?
The King Breland. He gave us the horses. And now we have rite of passage from on there.
Something's not lining up.
That's right, Bub, right? Above table?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What is not lining up?
Who? You met with the king of Breland, and he hired you for this personal task.
We didn't meet with the king directly, but we met with someone that spoke for him, yes.
Who would have spoke for the king of Breland, other than the king himself?
Who did we meet with again? What was his name?
Are you asking me, or are you asking the rest of the team?
I'm asking Bub. I mean, the only person out here is Cain.
You met with a one Vior Malek of the Dark Lanterns.
We met with Malek of the Dark. He was at the party of the Dark Lanterns.
She looks over to you, Cain, for any point of validation.
Oh, I thought I was outside.
You are.
Yeah,
She's
I'm
walked
not
outside.
She just, we
Oh, I didn't. Okay.
Yeah, y'all are out there.
What they say.
I mean, we
So
How
you
else would we have the proper identification?
yeah, we fought a recap. We didn't fight. We actually, you'd actually really like it. We were told that we had to kill this dire ape, but then we didn't kill the dire ape. Instead, we just incapacitated it so that. 'cause it
Why
still
are we
solved the
trying
thing. And then
to
and then
convince
we were given-
anyone?
excuse
We
me,
have
then
proper
we were-
documentation.
And then because of that, we proved that we were worthy of this task, and then we were given the mage bread steed to get here, and then here we are.
You're double agents?
Double agents? What do you mean?
Think of us more like mercenaries with good connections.
We're not double agents. We were hired by Breland, and then in order to have passage through the lands,
She
we were
grabs you
given
by
passage.
the neck of your shirt, and she pulls you over to the wall. And she actually throws down her belt just right like where Cain is. Listen here. You're either incredibly dangerous or you're an idiot. If Brevin had been sent here in my space and you had just told him that, you would have been locked up so fast. There wouldn't have been a trial. You would have been disappeared, just gone.
What does this mean? I don't understand. I don't understand.
They
the
must
weight
not
of
like
this.
each other.
Breland and Onder have been in a silent war for centuries.
If it's silent, then how am I supposed to know?
They both have gold.
I'm being serious here, by the way. This is the jokes are the joking nature is because this is how I handle traumatic situations, was with a bit of humor. But I genuinely did not know.
Are any of you?
And
are
we were
any
given
of
this
you-
as a rite of passage, nothing more.
This piece of jewelry says otherwise.
It was given to us by Krell. Does Krell have another motive in order to get us implicated? Is that? Do you think
I don't
that
know.
Krell had an ulterior motive?
We just need to hand the right badge over to the right person and not give the wrong one.
Krell gave it to Sera, obviously, at least in our line of thinking, as a sign of good faith.
So then you're saying that she is an agent of the Royal Eyes.
Seems so.
We're just trying to kill vampires, and these are just tools in
Is
order
that the
to
bad
do so.
side? I don't know what the sides are in this war. What side are you on?
There's not a there's there. They are all. I don't think you understand.
No, I don't.
Okay, well then don't tell anyone about this. You need to tell the others. Go tell them right now, and
Do you
don't
wanna
say
keep
anything
this?
around my belt. I think
Do you want to keep this brooch? Do you want us to throw it in the sea? What do you?
no. You have to hold on to that. That has incredible value. I don't care how much money you think you have, but this will buy far beyond whatever small amount of dollars you have upon you. There are no amount of crowns that can buy this level of protection, that can buy this level of passage.
But we're not supposed to show anybody.
You can show the right people, but if you show the wrong people, it will get you killed. You're effectively expressing that you have permission from the secret police of Onder and the secret police of Breland that you have free international roam.
Jeez.
How we do?
Not even on purpose. That's crazy.
Scaring me.
You should be worried, Ivan.
I am.
You saw last night how Brevin grabbed that gnome's head and crushed it in his hands. He doesn't like you. He didn't care about the gnome, but he doesn't like you. He would have fun hurting you. You need to be careful.
Noted.
You should probably tell the others. And do not talk about this around my belt, because I think that's how they're hearing me.
Got it.
It's a bug belt.
Well, go tell them. I'm gonna wait because
Good.
Well, this is above board. Didn't she leave her belt next to Cain?
yeah.
Okay, so I'll just go over to Cain and I'll say, Cain, we need to have a team meeting inside.
All
I
right.
feel like a couple of us do know. Because like the problem is that we're with sorry, don't let me interrupt.
The two of
Go
you
above
walk
table a
inside.
second.
Hey guys.
Team meeting, form up.
Hey, morning.
So
You guys
there's a
eat
reason
yet?
that Ashley's not here right now. So we've got
Yeah,
a
she
few notes on the meeting. Note number 1:
Oh, here,
never
you got
say
the thing?
anything around her belt.
Okay, what? Can
They're listening, and they're listening specifically through her belt. So if you ever see her and she doesn't have her belt on, you can speak freely. Got it? Easy enough?
We could
So-
also, and I've been
So
meaning,
never.
if we're as long as we're having a meeting, I've been meaning to say we could just like say less stuff in general, and not only when there's like a belt around that's recording us, and then it would be even.
She does this
safer.
thing with her hair, and I can't not say anything. I'm sorry.
Are you
It's
trying to censor me?
Wait, what did you tell her already?
Nothing.
What the?
What did you tell her?
Everyone's
did you
like
tell
glancing
her?
at each other?
She was just asking about like how you came back to life, and I was just saying that you have a mom that's powerful.
That's too much. Too much.
What did you say about my mom?
Did you say anything more specific?
No,
Did
Be
you mention her
honest.
creepy finger?
no. But that's kind of obvious.
So you just said I have a powerful mom. You
You realize now we'll have to kill her if she.
You can't kill her. Good luck. Anyways, that's not beside the point. You can get mad at me later. The brooch.
I
You
will.
will.
I'm
brooch.
I'm
The
banking
brooch.
that. I'm
The
banking
brooch.
that.
The brooch.
okay? The brooch. What about the brooch? She took it and ran off.
Well, I have it now. Hey, it's here.
Okay.
Can I?
This means that we're playing for both sides,
Yeah.
both Onder and Breland. And we're basically like at the same time the most powerful group on the continent, as well as the most in danger if we say the wrong thing to the wrong person.
We don't have an
Yeah, so
agreement with
circling back to
them.
the-
So
We only have an
This
agreement
This
with the
is the
first
agreement.
party.
If you have this, you have free passage, but it is also an agreement that you are a soldier of Onder. All
So
I'm
this is-
saying is
so
that
this is
you
the Dark
have to be-
Lanterns, right?
This is the Dark Lanterns.
So Anju already knew about that. Like Anju would just know about this, right? He would just understand this already, and like I feel like he would just think right? Because I figured out what the I can't remember. Can I do a memory test or something to see if I figured out what the Black Lanterns are? Because like I know they're dangerous. And I'm pretty sure.
Well, no,
Pretty
this
sure
is
some-
this is the Black Lanterns of Onder. Black Lanterns is who we're working for.
Oh, it's okay.
Correct.
From
This is
Maybe
a
I'm
Breland.
confused.
They're not
This
really
is-
a rival nation per se, but they are an existing opposite nation, and they have fought in the past. A lot.
So basically, we just got to be careful who we are telling that we're with Breland and who we're telling we're with on there. And if you say the wrong thing to the wrong person, you get killed. It's really easy. But
Yeah,
she thought that it was
how'd you-
imperative that you guys knew the weight of this. Because we're essentially double agents in the eyes of the houses, if they know. So they can't know. Or they
Okay.
will kill us. The fact that she's not killing us means that she is our friend.
Cool. Hell,
So that's
hell
good.
Yeah.
That's the good news. Is the hot woman that I think is hot is maybe our friend.
Bro.
So,
Yep.
so you've been
I'll dap
friend
you up for
zoned?
that. For the time being, I'm kind of an asshole, yeah.
Oh, okay. So I couldn't tell what was
Working
going
on
on
it.
in the conversation. Okay.
I think I got to beat her in a race. I think that's like the qualification.
I think you don't know much about women, Ivan.
Can I see the, can I see the thing? Do we know do we have an idea of the type of people we can show this to? Like, we need to show it to some people. Do we have a plan?
I'm assuming that is going to be a situational thing that we will kind of have to assess and think on our feet.
Do you think they'll have matching brooches and then we'll we'll have to like tap it or something?
Form into a big brooch.
That would be
I-
cool.
I would love the
Magical.
idea. They're kind of a secret police though, so I don't think they really like show that off. I feel like it's like a like a secret society thing that you only
Maybe
show
it's
to
like,
other
maybe
people.
it's like in their pocket and you have to like put it in their pocket.
It's like Hal's dagger, yeah.
Yeah.
You have to reach
Okay.
into the right person's pocket.
But okay, so we just gotta be careful.
Yeah.
And
so no more talking.
Around
Period.
her pants, her belt.
So her belt is a listening device. There's a lot. Wow.
okay.
Cool. Did you guys eat yet?
Yeah.
We
The most delicious meal. The train provided it. I had 2 helpings.
What's
Was
our
it
Only
just
plan?
1
fish?
coffee, though.
Can Sera travel?
I can walk just fine. Yeah, I just can't carry a lot.
So you just need more time.
Maybe I'm not sure how it works yet. I think I'll have to commit to prayer. Speak with my God.
Plenty of time on the travel. We should get going.
Speaking of, Anju, maybe you could catch them up. You spoke with, well, we spoke with Cohen last night.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we don't have to talk about that. He's like panicking.
No,
He's
not about how you feel. No.
Oh, right. No. Yeah. Right. That he's becoming they want him to be the patriarch for a while.
That's true, but not even about that. No,
Oh, the airship thing.
yeah.
knew
I
what you were
will
talking about. I was
not
just
go
making
on an
sure.
airship.
Oh, we're going on the airship now.
I will not.
So yeah, we have reason to believe that we were given bad information and that he is actually taking the airship, which is much faster.
Wait, who gave us the information that he was on the... Wasn't that Krell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was Krell, but she said that she wasn't sure. She said that if the paperwork was destroyed, that they could still get there by lightning rail. But what Cohen said last night was that his men were tracking multiple levers of the city, and that a few of his agents didn't make it back, and that their bodies were discovered nearest the air yard.
Hmm.
well we can do the airship. We've got the
Yeah,
right
we
to travel.
can. Staring right at Cain. Yeah, we can.
Why do you not like the airship? What's wrong with the
scared of
He
airship?
gets really sick. It's funny.
You're respectfully, you're like
I've only been a dragon for like a month. Hello.
Wait, maybe you're not. Maybe you don't get air sickness anymore.
I am
True.
terrified of the idea of being in an airship.
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
did it
well,
once.
I don't want to do it. I was high on laudanum.
Yeah. Okay. Well, life's hard. Sometimes.
They drugged me last time, Marian.
We'll
They drugged
distract
me.
you. We'll distract you. But this might be, if we want to get him, we might have to do this. If that is the information that we're getting.
Don't worry.
But don't you want to
Why
test
can't
to
I
see?
ride
Wait,
the train?
Cain. Don't you want to test to see if you're over your fear with your
I'm
new
scared
body?
right now thinking about it.
Yeah, because your
Listen,
your
you
old
can-
self
how
is
about
thinking through right
this?
now, but now you have your new dragon self, and so science
Do you
wise,
see wings?
you might be better. You might be better.
How about
You might
this?
have more confidence in this form because you're stronger and can hold yourself up. Think about it. Don't you
Here.
want to try and find out?
I've got.
No.
You can get on there and you can try it out.
Aren't you a
Once
man
it
of
takes
science?
Off, once it takes off, you can see if you're sick, and if it is,
will
then
vomit
push you over
directly
the-
on
Yeah,
you.
we'll push you over the edge, and then you can take the train.
All in your fur.
You've still got Featherfall.
I
You
do,
saved my
for
life with
just
it,
this
remember?
occasions.
Yeah, so you could
the
jump
first
off
thing
at
you ever
any
did
time
for
if
me.
you're uncomfortable.
What's the first thing you ever did for me? You saved my life.
If you jump from a height that's too high, the down pull can take your oxygen away and suffocate you.
That's not a real thing.
Don't worry, Marian. We'll get him
I
on
read
the
it
airship.
somewhere.
Yeah,
Okay,
well,
so
you're an idiot.
I am very intelligent. That's why I will take the lightning rail that is grounded.
We need you
I'll meet you there.
for protection. or
How much
whatever,
faster is the airship than the
A
train?
lot.
Worlds faster.
Right?
Quite a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot.
So
Like he's probably already.
Good.
Very-
Then you can go and handle the situation, and then right when you need me most, I will appear.
That's not
Cain.
what I think is going
You
to
have
happen.
never given us any reason to believe that you're that kind of wizard.
That's very offensive.
Sera, count to 3. And if you don't go with this on the count of 3, Cain, you're going to be in big trouble with Sera.
1.
Wait, why are we
2.
counting? I wasn't listening to you.
Don't let her get to 3.
We're
3.
going.
She can't
always
even
worked on me.
carry
Come on,
things.
we're going to the airship. Come on.
We just paid gold for the lightning rail and ate the breakfast.
and plans change. If he's going on the airship and we're there weeks after him, we will not get him. Worst case scenario is he's going on the train and we get there before him and we have time to plan.
Well,
And
why
we
don't
need-
we just search the airships then if we think he's on one of them?
You know
Can
what?
I drag him?
Yeah,
Can I just
let's go to the airships and we can search them.
Ivan, grab one of his
You
legs.
motherfucker.
Let's see if-
I see right through you.
Actually, you see right through Ivan. He's a ghost right now.
I'm not a ghost. I'm still here. I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, but you look weird and that's fun. So
You want me to wrap him up in my scarf so he can't get out and then we carry him to the airship?
No, we're gonna go search them, Ivan. We're gonna search the airships. Right, everybody?
He's not going to believe you unless you have a treat.
I do have a bunch of worms in my pocket.
Why?
Those are for
yeah.
squeaks.
Yeah, that's fine. They're for squeaks.
Okay,
Hi, Squeaks.
so
Don't look at him.
I feel like Squeaks and I are like, what the fuck was that about?
Squeaks has remained hidden for most of this encounter.
Okay.
You will see that the movement inside of his hood is significantly larger than what Squeaks was before. Remember, Squeaks
That's Daddy's big boy.
Squeaks
Is
was
he,
probably the size of like a baseball. Whereas in Squeaks is now, the movement inside is a bit more reminiscent of like a house cat.
I forget. Was I able to get Squeaks to eat that one, the couple of times when I just like tried to feed him or whatever? I can't remember.
A long time ago.
He's looking,
Healthy.
put on some weight there.
I never.
Why don't
It's a
you
growing boy.
Squeaks, why don't you come out?
He's busy.
All right. Well, is the stable on the way to the? Do we need to be hurrying?
Look,
I'm asking above
if
table.
we take the airship, I will not be able to craft scrolls.
That's fine.
I
you
will
do them
sleep
on
the
the way?
entire time.
That's okay.
And I want a room in the middle of the ship where there's the least amount of friction and shuffling around.
Of course.
We will do our best. Yep. So.
I don't want to do it still.
Yeah,
there's a lot of things we're doing that I don't necessarily want to do.
we're all being
Have you ever
very
been
brave
scared
right
of something?
now. Okay, well, one of us died and
You know what I'm
came
scared
back
of?
to life. And
Well, she
another
didn't
one of
see
us
that coming.
almost died.
I see this coming.
Yeah. You know what? I can't
That's
argue
right.
with that. I can't argue with that.
Do you want to know what I'm scared of? What? Did you say everything? Were you saying everything there? What was
I
that?
said nothing.
I think he was trying
Wow.
to say everything.
You're scared of yourself.
That's thinking a little bit too deep into it. I was going to say that I'm scared of missing a scheduled appointment. And right now we have an appointment to leave on the airship. In just a few hours, we need to go.
Well, all of our things are on the lightning rail.
I can go get
Yeah.
them.
Will you carry mine?
Sure.
God damn it.
What? Shouldn't we be
I will
offering to carry Sarah's
not
stuff
leave my
right now?
cabin once we go into the air.
Okay.
That's fine. Let's go.
Are we moving? Are we
Fine.
moving? I'm like, help Sarah up.
Sarah said she's
Come on.
as you go to help her, she kind of like bats her hand away. It's like, I'm not
All right,
incapable.
all right.
I'm not
All right, all right.
incapable.
You were just, whining a little bit.
Sarah, whining. Sounds more like a Cain thing.
It does sound more like a Cain thing.
Ah.
Don't worry, you'll be
slander.
feeling like yourself in no time.
I love that when Tracy is portraying the role of Sarah, it's googly eyes, but when Bub is Sarah, it's like, come on, you cripple, get up here.
Oh, the googly eyes are there. Look, there's a background process of googly eyes. Don't get it twisted.
Got it. Noted. Perfect. Okay. Sarah, it's still. She's like, I can do this. I'm capable. She kind of shoulders some of her things, and you realize that it's a hang up, but she makes the most of it. All things considered. I'll manage.
Right as rain. Look at you. It's like it never happened.
She like blows the hair out of her face. I'll be fine. To the airship then.
Let's go.
Is the stable on the way?
I'm
Think they're gonna charge us full price for a ticket for Gunny?
I don't know.
Then it would be the same for Sarah.
What?
The lack of an arm.
I see where you're going with it.
That was.
Come on, man.
I wasn't making the joke. You were making the joke, and I was calling you out on the joke.
What?
Let's just go.
What? Agreed.
And Sarah walks out first. She collects whatever things are there. She finds her way out. She stops at the front to be greeted by Ashy Dedenaeth, and she
It's so good to
accepts
see you
that
guys.
it's in company.
Hello, Ashy Dedenaeth. It is good to see you again.
It's great, yeah.
Sorry for spooking you.
We're going to the airship
really
now.
important.
We've decided to take the airship.
Yeah, we have to go get our crap and get on an airship instead. Train's too slow.
Right, where are you going, though?
I'm gonna go to the landing rail and get my stuff. Get our stuff. I'm gonna be the stuff guy, and then I think they're going to the stables to check on the
Swing
horses
by.
and our friend.
Make sure they know they're keeping the horses longer, and we'll try to. I'll see if
We also have
Gunny's
half a
still there. I don't know
Warforged
where he
there.
would have gone. I don't know where Gunny would have gone.
All right, well, then I'm going to stay with the largest lot of you. Yeah, so. And please, I'll follow behind.
All right, I'll see you guys at the airship. Bye.
Cain, you're strong now, right?
No.
He looks at you.
I'm wounded still. You scratched me.
I will
will never forgive you.
We both know how much damage that did, and it is not even close to the amount of psychological damage you have done to me. Okay.
You made me bleed my blood.
I was out of
Anju.
my mind. When you were fucking possessed, what did you
And
do?
that's the only reason you're still standing.
I need your help carrying Gunny. You're huge
Oh, he's so
and
heavy,
so
Anju.
muscular. You're absolutely
Maybe
yoked, my
Balthazar
guy.
can help as well. Can we bring Balthazar? He doesn't like flying either, I imagine.
I don't think they'll let us bring a horse. Maybe. I guess
Guys,
so.
We
What's
cannot
up?
bring the horses.
You know
That's kinda
nothing,
what I was
Marian.
I mean,
They
she
could
knows
have
what the other
flying
side looks
stables?
like.
You
She knows
woke
what
up
the
on the
other
wrong
side-
side of the bed today,
I
sir.
don't
Oh
want
my
to fly.
You give a guy all you can eat fish and he bitches all day.
Jesus, Cain, what's
That
up
was
with
on the
the
lightning
wake-up?
rail, where we should be.
Yeah.
We are going on the airship.
He's never gonna stop complaining about the airship thing.
I will
It's
not.
really- Listen,
If you force me to be on it, I will complain.
we can sneak some laudanum into his coffee later.
I can hear you.
We're gonna sneak some laudanum into your coffee later.
Tastes foul. I remember how your breath smelled when you stole the last bit from me.
That's petty. Are we talking and walking at this point?
Yeah. I'm going to assume that unless anything is otherwise indicated by specifically Frost, you will be successful in retrieving the belongings. It is difficult
Thanks, bub.
to carry 3 people's belongings, but you'll be fine. You're just not going to be able to run because it's going to require some
my
delicate
hero.
movement. But
Watch
you
as he goes.
manage to gather. And you'll meet them there. Stable's not going to go as easily. Let's just see what decisions are made. So, each of you are met by the owner of the stables. When you arrive, you are indicated as seeking out what? Your horses?
So we have some horses staying here. We wanted to check in on them and see if we could extend their stay and see how everything's going. And I think
Fine.
Our friend might be a friend of ours might be nearby as well.
Fine. How long will they be staying, and which horses are you speaking on exactly?
Can I see them? Do I recognize them?
You remember that they were carried up a loft, that they were
Yeah, I
taken
think-
to the top floor.
I think y'all took them upstairs. There were how many are there? Four now? Three?
3.
Jesus. Anju's just
Mm.
gonna stare at the ground.
You're speaking about the loft, the magebred steed with the warforged man.
Yes, that's
What?
us.
What did they say? Oh yeah, upstairs. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. Can we go check?
He has been very useful for us, and he's been very
Really?
kind. His company is now quite desired in the short time that he's been here.
Well, maybe. Well, now I gotta go talk to Gunny. Is he still going by Gunny?
He wished to be called by Gunny, yes.
Good for him. I'm gonna run upstairs. Like I'm literally just gonna get up there as fast as possible, knowing that Gunny's like found
You'll have
an
to
environment.
You'll have to walk with us, and we'll be taking the loft as well. It's the loft lift.
Oh, it's a loft lift. There's no stairs.
Horses can't go downstairs.
I can go upstairs though. You
Yep.
have some for bipedals.
We'll take the lift,
Okay.
and you'll be going with Miss.
Yeah, and we're going somewhere else, and we're unfortunately unable to bring our horses with us.
Of course.
And I don't have an exact time frame for you, but we will be back for them. Do you guys perchance have any like long-term lodging discounts or anything at all?
Long-term care can be provided, yes. And can you afford me the length of time?
That's a good question.
Ideally, above board, we could probably be back in 2 weeks. Yeah, above board. I don't know how long.
I don't know what you're asking exactly.
I don't know how to.
How long
I don't
is
know
it
what to
gonna
say.
take? How long does it take for an airship to get to where we're going from here?
Where are you going?
Fucking God! I guess I'll look it up.
I'm unable to provide an exact time frame right now, but it'll take us a couple days to get where we're going, and then we could maybe send a message or like a letter or something when we knew a better estimate of our time. Because
Honestly, how much is a month?
A month for remaining in the loft.
Yeah, maybe, sure. Just for reference.
For each horse. One moment, please. And she drops down from the desk, and she seems to walk over to talk to someone. They're two younger men. They seem to hear, and they look over at you. They nod, and then they take the lift as well. The woman walks back. They're heading up. She says, it will be just a moment. They're going to speak to my husband.
Thank you.
5 or so minutes pass. They come back down, and when they step up, younger one says, Dad says that it'll be about 100 gold for the month.
Oh. Can you, if we get back before then, can you refund the difference?
I don't see why that would be a problem.
Okay, let me see.
We
how much
could put
got.
up Marian's horse as collateral.
What even is that about? That's so random.
Well, we're going to be back in time, and it's a cheap way to have them taken care of on loan.
We're not. Why Marian's horse?
I certainly won't give mine up.
Okay, so maybe we just. Nobody gives up a horse because some of us may have already lost.
Well, two
some
of
horses
you
close to
have.
us. Yeah.
Well.
Thanks for bringing it up.
So about a month, and if the
Where's
time
Gunny?
frame were to change, we maybe could send a message and let you guys know.
Do we have
And
100
we-
gold? I feel like we have 100.
We would refund, yes.
That's
and-
easy.
If it's longer,
We can pay more if it's longer when we come pick up.
right. How long?
How much long?
We're kind of like going on like
It's fine, I'll pay them.
an
If it's-
unexpected adventure.
If for
you know.
instance, you are, let's say hypothetically, you die on your travel, then we're
Well, I
incapable
mean,
of
I
collecting.
wouldn't.
If it's greater than a standard period, for instance, if you say
if we
it's a-
die, you get a bunch of mage-bred horses for free. Next question.
that's the accepted answer. You don't have to be so rude. Perhaps you can be that
But-
way with your friends, but not with me.
I apologize.
Thank you. You should. If it's greater than a 2-month period, we will accept that you are relieving your ownership of the steed.
If there is no communication within a 2-month period, sure. But
Like-
if I were able to send a note or something that
Yes,
arrived at some
Of course.
point, would you be able to extend that?
Of course. And we would be happy to renegotiate, but it wouldn't change much. It would probably just be the standard.
I very much appreciate it. I know it must. Sorry to thrust upon you guys having horses for this long. I really appreciate your kindness.
That's not a problem. It's what we do here at the stable.
Good job, Marian.
But being callous and rude, there is no place for that in privatized care.
I agree. Then I'm gonna kind of look over to Anju and like
Who's
kind of
being
scold for a
rude?
second. So, are we able to get this settled and go say hello to our Warforged friend and our horses before
Where
we
is
leave on our
Gunny?
adventure?
Where's Gunny? Fucking love that guy.
He's so excited he didn't even hear a single word you said there. Whoever has control of the party gold, please remove 100 gold from that.
Woohoo!
It's good. I got it. We have 383 gold left, by the way. Just so
Guys,
you know.
we need more gold.
For the next month, your personal belongings, along with Gunny, while stationed here, and the horses will be taken care of. If you decide to take Gunny with you, that's fine. They're not really discounting or providing you anything for that, but he seems to be accepted in this place as well.
Well, I want to know what Gunny wants to do.
Sure. You scale the lift, then, the three of you.
Yeah.
Sera says that she will wait downstairs. As you scale the lift, you are risen to the 3rd floor. It is considered the loft. It is the most prestigious and personal care for the horses, and each of them seem to be in good spirits. The only one that seems to immediately move forward is Balthazar. Balthazar walks directly up to the rival point of the lift, or the loft lift itself. And when he sees you, he sort of like brays several times. The head swings up and down in acceptance that you've returned for them. And
Yes.
working atop some sort of makeshift, it almost looks like a radio flyer wagon, except it's smaller. It's got 2 wheels. There has been a mounted system, what you would almost expect to see out of like a loo top, so like a bathroom top, but it's been mounted specifically for his body, is Gunny. He has wagon wheels that has been temporarily makeshifted for him. They're very small, and he can kind of pull himself across the ground with it. And when he sees you, he's like,
Well, I didn't know if I was ever going to see you again.
No, come on, Gunny. We would never forget about you for 10 episodes.
I don't know what that means, but I am delighted to see you returned.
High five, bro. You got wheels, dog. You're looking good. You're mobile.
I do have some mobility, yes.
What you been up to, brother?
Well, they have taught me how to take care of the horses the way that it's supposed to be. Did you know that you guys were mistreating your horses?
Well, I do.
You shouldn't
But-
feed them coffee. It would kill them.
Yeah. Yep.
It's very good to see you, though, despite the fact that you were harming them every day that you had them.
Were we giving them coffee? I don't remember them eating the coffee.
remember when you
Somebody-
bought the beans, the coffee
I
beans?
bought the coffee beans, yeah.
you were feeding them coffee beans.
No, he fed his horse coffee.
Yeah.
Not the rest of us. Princess Sophia.
I wasn't
is fine.
allowed to because they told me it was poisonous.
yeah.
Anyway,
I just think
it is great to see you. I am happy to see that you all are alive. Where is Ivan?
He's getting our stuff.
Getting our
Gunny.
things from a train.
Yeah, we don't have too long. Vampire we're hunting. First off, killed me, but I came back to life. Whole
Yeah, she
story for
fucking
another
Do
time.
a really bad job of it.
I'll say. Hell yeah.
But we're going to find him, and we have to take an airship, so we need to leave again. But so we wanted to say hello, check in, and see how you and the horses are doing.
Do you like the simple life, or do you want to go on an adventure?
I do admire having purpose, and they seem to be grateful to the fact that they do not have to feed me.
Yeah, we also enjoyed that.
Yes,
It's a perk. It's a perk.
yes.
Well, hey, you got wheels now. We'd love to have you, but it's really it's what's in your heart, you know. This is a brand new life for you, and you're 3-4 days old now.
Well, I'd like to think that I'm quite a bit older than that, but
Sure.
I
yeah.
suppose
Sorry. It's been
since my
about 4
reawakening,
days.
I think that is fair.
So I wouldn't blame you if you wanted to stay and enjoy helping out around here. They seem to really like you. They said they spoke very, very highly of you downstairs, actually. So if you didn't
I would
know
like to
they
think that
love
I
you,
provide free labor, so it makes things efficient in this place.
If you were to get paid, what would you? You could use money and like get better wheels and stuff.
I understand how economy works, yes.
Well, you don't want anything. You don't want. For nothing?
I've missed your sass, Gunny. You're a good guy.
I'm just not certain what I would spend it on. I
feel
know
like I'm
that a
setting
new
Chris
set of
Carson
legs
on the
would be quite more expensive than I would be paid.
We need to get you some friggin' we need to get you like a mech armor thing going on. We need to get you something.
Well,
Maybe some treads.
if I could, I probably still would not hold my breath. It sounds like this could be some sort of furtive goodbye.
I mean, we'll be.
This-
Why does everybody think we're gonna die?
It's a see you later, Gunny.
Oh,
It's a we
You
would
get used to it.
we're expecting to be gone like a month, but we would come back. We will
that's-
come back.
That's 30 sleeps.
Yeah.
For you. For me, it's
Zero
about
sleeps.
440 brushings.
mean, do you want to help us kill a vampire instead? That's what I'm saying. The world's your oyster, man. We'll help you out. We'll drag you there.
I suppose it would be rather interesting, as I am not the target for his feasting. But
You have an advantage.
it might provide you too much of an advantage, and I would not want to handicap him too much. That was it was a joke.
Oh, ha ha ha. Yeah. Good one.
So what
Good one.
what do you want to do, Gunny? Because we want to make sure you're happy. It's really important to us.
Well, I suppose since I've been fostered a new lease on life, I can define happiness, but I don't really know what that looks like yet. It is nice to take care of the horses, but I don't really know what I would be doing otherwise. Would I not just hold you back? You would
Hold
not,
us back.
you would not find yourselves in parsed company, but I do believe that I would hold you back in most situations.
How fast can you move right now?
Not very.
Hold on. Can I try like pulling it and like grabbing it and pulling it behind me on the wheels? How fast can I pull
Sure.
you?
Gunny's not light. He's not
he's
super
heavy.
light. He's probably about 160 pounds, but it takes a moment to sort of get up momentum. But once momentum is going, he has freedom of movement, and he moves at about half speed, which is leaps and bounds better than no speed.
I'm dead set. Like above table, I'm dead set on bringing him with us. But
He does not
in
want to go
game,
with you.
in game, it is hard to justify.
But perhaps I should be the character of reason then. Cain, Mr. Carpenter, you are amidst the most logical of the group. Would there be an immediate benefit to my accompaniment in your...
No.
Very well, just as I anticipated.
You know, it
You're
would be
good for a
fun.
laugh, though, Gunny.
It would be fun, and you would get an experience out of it. You know,
He
You might-
seems to be
you
doing
might
quite
die
well
an
here.
honorable death.
I don't know
You
about
never
quite
know.
well. I am a warforged without 2 legs and an arm.
And you're still serving a purpose.
I'm
And being
serving
helpful.
horses.
I mean, listen.
Well, would
it's
you
like a
rather be serving
cruise.
Anju?
It's like a cruise. You don't have to do the excursions, but you can hang out on the open bar and everything. You know.
It
And then if
sounds
things are a
lovely.
little too dicey, you know, we don't want to.
Perhaps in those most interesting moments, Miss Marian, you could draw pictures of the interesting things that you see when I see you in a month, and you can show me.
I can do that, Gunny. Did you want makeup again before I go, or are you good?
What kind of makeup would you do for me?
Whatever you wanted until I see you next. I don't know if you've been inspired in your time with the horses, but I'll draw you pictures. I'll draw as many as I can.
The horses spit on me a lot. I don't think that the makeup would last very long.
Do you like it?
I do. I don't rightly know why I like it, but I do.
You're a good fucking dude, Gunny. You're a good fucking dude.
Oh,
You
I know.
sure? Ah.
All right, then. We should
All
take
right,
a peek.
Balthazar. I'm going to speak with my horse for a moment, Marian. Mighty Balthazar. He reaches and pets his snout, and a few curt rubs. We'll be leaving for a while now, and I trust you to protect everyone with your strength. Please don't exert yourself too much, and when I get back, we will go on many more adventures together.
I want to give Gunny something. Anything.
What would you give Gunny?
I mean, I've got like thieves' tools. I've got just anything. Just a little something to hang on to.
Sure.
You know what? I'll give him one of my daggers. This is a classic. This is a classic Anju move.
Sick.
Give
Sick.
him a
Nice.
dagger. A dagger. Hey, man. If anybody sneaks up on you, You never know. You gotta protect yourself.
He takes it, and you see him kind of like flash it just around, and then he looks at you.
Hey, yeah, man, you got it. You
I am a
figured it out.
weapon.
You are a weapon if you want to be, but you don't have to be. Just watch. Don't. It's a keepsake. Keep it by your bed. Don't hurt anybody with it. Okay.
I appreciate the token of
Hang
concern.
on. Hang on to it until I get back.
They wouldn't
And
hurt
better-
me here.
Keep it clean and sharp.
I'll try.
I'll stand up and like fist bump.
He looks at your hand, then looks to you, and then drops the dagger just in front of him, and he does it, then picks it back up, and then sticks it like where his body is sort of sitting in this very small, like two-wheeled wagon that he's using to carry himself. And then he kind of pulls himself around. He grabs up a brush, and he sets it near like the waist where it's kind of nestled in the wagon itself, and then moves up to a horse.
Like I said, 440 brushings to go. We'll see you in a month's time.
We wait with bated breath.
And he uses the horsehair brush and runs it down the length of the leg, trying to like retrain the hair of each horse. And the horses seem to like it. He's definitely in good company in that regard, but you can see where there's like just a little bit of spit that's been like lobbed in various directions. And he's still pretty satisfied with this place.
You take
Feel
care
like
of
I'm gonna
Balthazar,
Pet
Gunny.
somebody else's horse and feel bad for a second.
You do what to somebody else's horse?
I'm just gonna pet some. I'm just gonna pet one of the horses. I think. Or
Okay.
Try to see if it works.
to pet them? What? It's not like a slot machine. What do you mean it works?
Well, they're temperamental. You know, they can be a little.
No, yeah, no.
If
It's
I
still
go
a
to
horse.
Pet Ivan's horse. I don't know if he's
You'd be petting Ivan.
like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah, my horse.
Oh,
ain't
right,
dead,
right.
bro.
Ivan's horse is gone. I need that.
My horse, Sera's horse, and Cain's horse are still alive.
Mhm.
Pearl, Princess Sophia, and Balthazar.
Hey, mine's still
Right.
alive. Don't you say that.
I just said if you pet him, you would be petting Ivan. Yeah,
I just pet Ivan.
yeah.
We're burning
Just-
your
you just good horse, good horse.
Who's a good boy?
Perfect. Okay. Then I take it that the decision is to leave him. At least that's what it seems universally. You will find your way to the air yard. Is that a correct assumption?
Yes, I think so. Unless anyone else has anything they need to do.
We have handled the horses.
How long will Ivan
Yeah.
wait?
Until people get there. I don't know.
Just till they get there?
Wait. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not good at.
Okay, that's fine. We'll say probably half an hour will pass by in the time that it's taken them to head in the direction of the stable, speak and renegotiate, pay whatever terms to take care of the horses, seat a gunny, and then make their way back to the air yard. Let me go ahead and establish your scene.
Oh, there's a scene?
Well, something quite like that. Something like
Wait, are
that.
we acting? Acting a fool. Acting up.
Well, what's new, right? What's new? So, my friends, as you arrive to the air yard open, Ivan, what you can sort of see here is that the air yard itself, I mean, you guys have sort of passed by and you've watched it from various parts of the city, and it just looks like it is like open steps and scaffolding that leads up and branches out into sort of like a rooted tree system, arcing off to a variety of ships, where you can see that the elementals have been tethered. They are not like free running around their ring, so as to not drive the vessels forward. That each of the airships have been moored so that they are not just also free floating. Now, they will, the rest of your party will arrive. It doesn't take greater than that half an hour length of time, but you can see it's still early enough in the day. I'm going to say it's probably at this point likely still before noon, 10, we'll say 10 to 11 o'clock. You still have a significant amount of daylight that is ahead of you. Suspended along the city's coastal cliffs, you find yourself amidst Troldenport's air yard sprawls. It feels more like an elaborate wooden spider web and lights. Dozens of elemental airships rise and fall in a very sort of careful choreography. Each motion is tracked, timed, documented by a variety of gnomish overseers that are walking the docks themselves. It's sort of like watching the sidelong glance of an anthill, where you can see them moving in pattern and rhythm, and there are just so many of them. These scale up at first 100 feet, and then arc up again another set of rows, another 50 feet, and then once more again another 50 feet. You have 3 tiered layers of airships going up to 200 feet in the air. The hum of bound elementals never seems to cease, and upon focus you realize that it creates this bizarre chorus of wind and a thunderous-like hum throughout the towering gantries. You've returned. You're together again. Any conversation?
Everything go well?
The
Yeah.
horses are able to stay there. I paid for another month, and
We have
gave them my
2
word.
months, technically.
we have 2 months technically, and then they will take our horses as collateral to get them. Or they promised me that if I send word and let them know that our time would be extended, that it'll be okay. And if we come back early, they'll refund us. So, I think we did okay without you. I think I did okay. We did okay.
I trust you.
We're running out of gold.
No. We're rich.
Yes. We should probably see if we have any gems or anything to
Those-
sell.
I mean, we can sell those damn costumes.
Anju can sell his body.
Okay, what?
Who would buy that?
Depends how many nipples he has. He never tells us.
That is true.
Oh, just when I was like starting to feel like I was happy to see you guys too. Like just as I was like, oh, it's a nice day and we're all together. And you just went straight for the nipples as usual.
Is there a different place you'd like him to go for?
Interesting tactics.
And if I were to aim for the nipples, where exactly?
Where would they be and how many roughly are they?
Like, could I use multiple hands?
Oh my god. Are you ready, Cain? I'm just gonna like massage your shoulders like really fucking aggressively and like looking up at all of them, being like, which one looks the fastest, bro? You ready, man?
Going to close my eyes and you
getting on
must
a roller
carry me
coaster.
onto the ship.
Bro. How are you doing, Sera? Is she like ahead of us?
Sera is just kind of looking up at each of the vessels. She says, there's 16. Which one was he getting on? There's 16 ships.
I mean, he's
we
going,
know if he are.
he's going to Karnath, so
We could probably.
Is there- She kind of points up to the gantries, which are sort of like mooring towers that have vessels tied to each of them. Is there like, I don't know, a tower that goes specifically to Karnath? How is Cain gonna do up there? That's really high up there.
is there anybody around that looks like they work here?
There are, yeah. When you look above, you see. I mean, it is a place of operation, so that there are a lot of people kind of coming in and out of the gate. Variety of them seem to be shipmates, cast and crew from very various type of vessels that are above. You can tell that there were more moorings here recently, but that half of them have left. As
Is it
the
Sorry.
Pardon?
Is there anything that looks like a crime scene nearby? Like, is there anything
No.
weird or out of place in the
No.
distance?
No.
Sorry.
That's fine. There is what looks to be like a ship lading where it shows that there are a variety of ships that are in docks and in certain moorings. And there are definitely 30 plus names of ships here, probably between 30 and 36. But there are only 16 ships here currently, and none of them have been marked out, meaning in the last likely 12 to 24 hours, there have been about 20 vessels, give or take, that have left from this destination.
All
Yeah, so we
right.
just like get on one that's heading in the direction we want, and then it just gets us there. I think.
If there's not one
Does it
directly in
matter which
Karnath.
one?
Well, yeah, we'll have to ask it. I think we have to get tickets, I'm assuming. And maybe
Oh, I meant, does it matter which one he got on, or do we just need to get there
No.
as fast as possible?
Yeah, we just need to get there.
Is the
To
next
get
one
in the
leaving?
general direction of Karnath.
Can I get some perceptions, please?
Hell yeah, you can.
oh no.
I gotta re-roll that.
Ivan with the 30, forced reroll into a
Wow.
14. So we have a 14,
That's-
17, a 22, and a
That's
22.
epic.
Anju and Marian. From where you stand, yes, you are in the general company of Ashy Denaeth, who stands out of her own right. She's a known and recognized figure of one of the Dragonmarked houses. Marian
Name again?
Ashy Denaeth.
Sorry, I was clocked out.
Marian and Anju, you both briefly glimpse some figures peering beyond on a second floor balcony. They're in, upon quick glance, without drawing too much attention to yourself, they're all wearing matching sort of wardrobe. Each of their attire seems to be sort of like a black tabard with blue sleeves. Each of them seem to have what looks to be a cloth coif that is disguising just above the lip, under the nose itself. You can see their eyes and their nose. And there are three of them. They seem to be watching specifically you. You two clock at about the same time.
Are you also seeing the people looking at us?
Oh yeah. Don't look directly at him.
You think they're just looking at us because they want to know why we're just standing here now getting on a ship?
Are we not walking to where we were gonna the ticket? Were we not walking to the box office or whatever?
No, not yet.
Oh.
Not yet, anyway.
Yeah, let's go grab a ticket and just act natural.
Just act
Would I
natural.
know anything about how they're dressed? Is there like a knowledge I could try to roll?
Anyone could knowledge local. Your DC is incredibly high. It's incredibly high. It's not impossible, but this is a very challenging task. Give me a
Possible
knowledge local.
on a +6?
Yeah.
Okay. That's not good. How many rerolls we got?
You guys have 4 luck rerolls.
Oh yeah. Does
Don't I get
anybody
a
else-
nat-
I mean,
Wait, I
don't
can't
wanna-
get a nat 20.
I'll at
You
least
say,
roll
don't I
one.
get a free 20 on a lore check every day?
Well, there's 20.
I think you do,
it's
yeah.
Probably.
But I
20 's
don't
probably
get it
not
because
high
I
enough,
can't
right?
get it. So
I've used
20 is
one.
not going to be enough.
3 even remain. Maybe do one more.
23 is not going to be enough. Your DC is 25.
Oh, that's so doable though.
yeah, if I could force a nat 20, that'd be easy. But is I have a feat?
One more, right? Like one more. All right.
It's like it's there. The information is there. You feel like you know it, but you're not certain. Something's off about it. It definitely leaves you uncomfortable.
I want to re-roll it so bad.
You have exactly 5% chance. Excuse me.
I know.
You have a 10% chance of achieving
Yeah,
this.
it's not that bad.
those are rough numbers.
I will roll it.
Inspire me. Yeah, somebody with a better one. Would have been funny if I got it though. That's another 22.
We're all just sitting there rubbing our temples right now. Just
Let's go.
Cain with a natural 20 is a 28 on his knowledge local. DC is
I'm like,
25.
where have I seen those before? And Cain steps in.
Cain,
I've been taking in everything.
based on the information that you have been told of from 2 semi-trusted sources, you think that those are members of the ill-spoken disposers of challenges to Troll Import. You think that those are members of the Trust.
I was gonna guess that actually.
I sure love when the crust is around. The crabs season.
Do you think they're just like wired? We should be moving. We should be moving to where we need to be, right?
Yeah. Keep just.
Acting
That was
natural, right?
that was really confusing. If at the very least for Marian, could see it on her face, she has no idea. So you saying I love when the crabs are around the crust.
Yeah, I don't think she gets that.
They're very crusty.
These guys are in a group of very powerful. They're bad.
anyways, onto the ticket counter.
Strong.
Sure.
Watch your asses.
So just,
Okay.
don't draw attention to yourself.
You make your way to what you believe is the ticket courier, a place where you can book passage on airship. You're met by a gnomish man. He has a long, spindly mustache. It seems to pull outright. It almost comes to a point on either side, sticking from his face. He has this blue, tight engineer's cap, and he almost like proudly wears his vest investments in such a way that it's to express either happiness in his position or a position that has left him happy, whatever the case may be. He sees you.
Hello there.
Yo!
I'm gonna keep an eye out on this side of the building.
He pulls from his side this careful and delicate piece of pince-nez, pushing it up across his nose and glasses, and he sees, where are we heading today?
Karnath.
We have no ships or vessels leaving today to Karnath.
Get us as close as you can.
Do you have ships leaving tomorrow to Karnath?
We never have ships leaving to Karnath at any time.
Where could we go that could then get us to Karnath?
I suppose they're, let me see here. Hold on. And he pulls out this like massive book, easily the size of his person, and drops it down on the table. And he starts flipping things over, and he's like running routes across this. You would have to pass on through here. Find your way here. I think the bluffs at Howling Peaks. They're rumored to be a few of those sorts that don't mind taking a dirtier job.
Howling Peaks it is. One ticket directly there. For all of us. One ticket for all of us.
One ticket to the Howling. We don't have a vessel heading to the Howling Peaks until closer to this evening.
This evening. That's fine.
Perfect.
Oh, I thought that was we were gonna get
No,
worried. Sorry.
I want to get out of here. I think we should get out of here as soon as possible.
Why are you trying to leave Trollin-Port so quickly?
We're just in a hurry. Unrelated. Just disappears
We're
back
just-
around the corner.
We're just trying to meet up with somebody in Karnath, and we just don't want to miss them. We're busy, they're busy. We don't want to end up being there at two different times, So the sooner we could get there, the more time we could spend with said person.
He pulls the pince-nez from his nose, and he kind of places it in his side pocket. But Karnath is a very dangerous place. I don't know why you would have friends there. Are you going to a
everywhere.
funeral?
Yes.
Yeah, someone's gonna die. Yeah, someone does. Sorry. I worded that incorrectly. Yes, we're going. Yes.
Is there a connecting flight that leaves earlier that goes to the what were the mountains you said? Some mountains.
Perhaps you would like to speak with an overseer.
An overseer?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah,
Of
you got
course.
that, Ivan. You got that.
Afford me a moment, please. He backs up 2 steps and slowly climbs down a stilted ladder, descending from his position. And he walks out, but he never quite takes an eye from the lot of you. There is just what you would only gather as like a bell. There is a pull of a cord, like a rip cord, and there's just a single "Gadang-gadang," and it alerts a few of the gnomes that are atop the sky bridge, and one seems to be making his way down. Upon arrival, he seems to be a bit broader of many of the gnomes here. Definitely one that has been stuck in the midst of physical labor for a while.
Howdy. What's your name?
Dennis. The name's Dennis.
What a lovely name, Dennis. My name's Ivan. How are you doing today?
I'm
Do you spell it any kind of way?
fine.
How do you spell Dennis?
D.
That's great to hear, Dennis.
Y-S.
We have a bit of a
Why?
bit of a
Okay,
bit of
that's
a.
cool. Sorry, I was just curious.
No, you're good, man. You're good. We just wanted to get to know you a little bit, but we have a bit of a problem here. We need to get to Karnath as soon as possible because there is a funeral that we're trying to catch. Is there anything that we can do to get there as soon as possible, leaving as soon as possible, getting there as soon as possible?
Right. This is why he called one of us down. You seem rather
Yep.
suspicious.
Why would you say that?
Perhaps because you're acting also very suspicious. Why would you be heading to Karnath? People don't go to Karnath.
Yeah, we're not. That's not what we misspoke. We were going to the the map. What did y'all just say? You guys remember that other place we were going better than I do, right? The something volcanoes or mountains, man.
We were told that if we spoke to you, that we would be able to get passage to Karnath. Is this not something that you are capable of doing?
I'm certain that not a single moored vessel here will be heading to Karnath.
That's fine. Where can we get that can get us to Karnath?
Do you happen to know a pilot that's going to take you there?
I mean, we know a pilot.
We do know a pilot.
We got his phone number.
Well, we know where he usually is.
Yes. So just assume yes. What then?
Isn't he back in Sharn, above table?
You're not actually sure where he is. Remember, he's a wanted man.
It's true.
Wanted,
we want it.
Warforged.
But is there any way that we could track him down?
Be so sick.
You had someone who could.
We had someone who could?
Scout could have.
Scout.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, we didn't follow up on the scout sighting. What the fuck? I don't know. I may have just said that out loud in character. I'm not sure. I think that was above table though. Just assume we have a pilot. What then?
Has there been a sighting recently of a very reckless airship?
There's always
One that-
sightings of reckless airships.
One
They don't
that
stay
may
long.
be
Oh, God.
called the Fallen.
We are familiar with the Fallen. It's done a lot of damage in this place.
Do you know where it is right now or where it might be in a few days, weeks, months?
No, I can't say that I do. But if its pilot comes through here, he owes quite a bit of money to Trollenport.
What if I could get him to come here and pay his debt?
He has that kind of capital.
Oh, he does have that kind of capital.
I suppose that we would be very interested in perhaps the information regarding the repayment of the damages that had been completed and repaired.
If you can get us to him, we might be able to get you your capital.
I don't know how I can get you to him. You said that you could get him here. If he could pay it off, he could moor here. But the debt's big.
How big?
Oh, I'm willing to wager it's a lot more than you've got.
I'm Ivan Freely, heir to the Freely throne.
Wow.
Bub, do I see anything else going on with the fucking the truth or whatever?
The trust?
The trust, yeah.
They're not there anymore.
Okay, so they've just... All right, just checking.
We're not in a place to negotiate his debts, but if you're at all interested in taking them over for him, we could find you a pilot, but you'd have to pay us immediately. We'd even give you a ship. No guarantee on how long it'd stay in the sky, though.
And how much is that debt if I were to want to take it on? We.
The gnome with a pointed mustache points up to an amount. It's on this backboard, and it's vessels that have accidentally like nicked and ding and done a fairly substantial amount of damage. You're looking at like maybe just a few hundred gold here and there for the repairs. And there is a bill attached to the Fallen, and that bill extends out at least 3 more zeros greater than the others for the destruction of a central gantry and mooring tower itself.
Fucking Strickland.
Yeah, we don't really like know him, you know. He's like, we've met. It's more like an acquaintance.
If he could just fall out of the sky right now, it would be really helpful. Damn it. Thought we had that kind of power.
Well, I think our conversation here is done for the day. Wouldn't you say?
So what is the
I mean, y'all
closest
have
we could
tabs
get
on him?
to Karnath if we
Well,
were
can I do
to buy a ticket?
The closest to Karnath, above board, is to the Howling Peaks. But
That
from
one.
there, you would have to find a way from the Howling Peaks to that location. If you ask about the Howling
hijack?
Peaks, they will say that it is roughly 24 to 30 hours away.
Where's the Howling Peaks?
It is in the direction of Karnath. It's just, it's not too far away.
Is the map in the group chat?
Yeah, I got the mount open. I just can't find the Howling Peaks.
So there should be a mountain range, not but 20 to 24 hours away from this location. So start heading in the direction of Karnath, which should be from where you're at. It will be northeast. So there is a mountain range in between that space that should
You
say.
can only get us fucking one blip over?
Yep.
We should have brought the fucking horses.
Trollport is a trade town, and they look for reliability. Karnath is not safe.
Yeah, like we probably shouldn't have been mentioning it like that.
Why is it not safe, Bubs?
Bub, can I
Right.
do a soul read on this guy?
Let's go.
Pardon?
Can I do a soul read on this guy?
Let's
Would
go.
you define what a soul read is?
Is this a guy that should be showing the brooch to?
Oh, okay. You could. You could also approach
I'm
different
trying to,
different
there's
ways
a different
here.
route that I could approach?
Well, I mean, there are a few different routes. So
mean,
first and
Coin always
foremost,
sells,
you
but
want to find a ship there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the direct approach of asking to buy tickets isn't going to help. However, these are people. People can be bought. You're not necessarily looking for a ship. You're looking for Lucan.
It's true.
So- I mean, yeah, if they know about the captain, then like,
Yeah, they might know about fucking everybody.
Cobalt, do you have anything back there?
I mean, the peaks sound good to me. I don't think we should show this guy our brooch, though, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, is there any
Considering
risk to
how-
asking about Lucan?
Ashy reacted.
Has there been anybody that's come through here recently that maybe only came at night and is extremely pale and scary looking? Tall.
You mean practically everyone. What is tall to a gnome?
Like my height.
Yeah,
Damn, sorry, bro.
we have a lot of passersby that come through here that are tall.
Yeah, but he's okay, but he's like really spooky and he has white hair.
What makes him spooky?
He speaks in sadness.
Does this guy already know what we're getting at?
No, he has no
Plain
idea.
Dumb.
Yeah,
Okay.
like, listen, is there a tall guy with white hair that speaks in sadness? Like, this guy, he thinks you're on drugs. He thinks everyone is on drugs at this point.
Can I take out my sketchbook and
Sure.
draw a quick drawing of Lucan
Yeah.
based on my memory and try to show it to this guy to see if that helps jog his memory?
Insane
This is a
work.
perfect plan.
Yes, you can.
It's the first good plan we've ever had.
Okay, listen,
That's not true. My plans are totally baked.
Yes, you can. If you would like to give me an accurate drawing, I would
Holy-
like a memory test. I'm not
I
going to make
would-
this a high DC.
Okay. Is
You generally
Honest-
don't forget the face of the man that kills you. So,
yeah, I actually feel like it probably haunts
Well,
my
you're
dreams
dead,
a little
bub,
bit.
so
Where do I find memory rolls again?
so
Is that
it's your wisdom. Look at your attributes, and there is just a whiz trait. So it's wisdom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's huge. Yes, you rolled an 18 on the die, natural 18. With 3, it's a 21. You are going to remember him. And I'm not going to ask for a craft check because you've already expressed and shown several times that you're talented at drawing. You've got a knack for it. So you do. You produce a very quick sketch of this person. You leave some of the obvious traits there. You describe that his hair is white. And when he sees him, he goes, "No, I'm sorry. I'm not seeing him."
I sense
I get a
his
sense motive going.
I
Sure.
have sensed it. What do I sense?
Neither of you believe him.
I slide 1 gold slowly over the table.
He
Why don't you take a second look?
sees the coin. And then he looks back at the sketchbook. His eyes look back to that coin. And he takes the coin.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't say I've seen him.
I slide
I-
1 gold. Slowly.
Wait, I have.
I slide one
Okay.
knife up his thigh.
No, you don't. I swat that knife away.
Binder style.
Bub,
Yeah.
can I cast Compulsive Liar?
You can try. Let's see what you got.
Maybe that'll work.
Okay.
The target becomes unable to speak the truth. Lies the target speaks don't need to be convincing, nor do they even need to be consistent, but they can't be true as far as the target is aware. Yeah, you can try that. Let's see if he gets a save. Let's see what his save is here.
We can like reverse engineer the truth.
My thoughts exactly.
Yeah.
Been waiting for a moment to use this spell, actually.
I didn't know you had that. That's so cool.
I've got multiple spells I have never used, I believe.
Same.
Oh, I was off. It rolled off of a 19. Damn it.
digital
Okay.
dies.
Okay.
On.
I failed. I failed to save. This requires verbal and somatic components. Okay, it's hand and mouth. What does this look like when you cast a spell? What does it sound like?
I think she'd do it very quietly because she's aware that they're being watched, and I think he's up at like near a counter, right?
Yeah.
I think with another piece of gold, I'm gonna kind of like slide my hand close to him and put my hand on him in some way, just lightly, like a light little touch.
Clever.
And then kind of lean in under like and say it really like say some sort of little chant or whatever under her breath very quietly. So it's not something that is known publicly.
Okay. You do so. He sees the coin and he focuses on the coin and not the fact that you're targeting him with a spell. And as your hand touches his, he looks up at you for a moment. What did you just say? What did you just say?
What do you mean?
She said that we could really use your help, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
So have you seen this man or not?
No, I've never seen him.
I'm gonna look at Marian. Because like I don't realize what you casted.
I think you're lying. Are you lying?
No, I'm not lying.
Are your shoe what color can I look at what color shirt is he wearing?
It's tan. It's tan colored shirt.
What color is your shirt?
Red. Red.
Very good. Okay. Did you see him today?
What's wrong? And then he tries to speak, but as you can hear like the language is beginning to like slur from his mouth. Can I get a heal check from you, Marian?
Okay.
Huge?
Something is happening with him. You've cast these spells before in the past, and it's had zero negative impact on people, other than the fact that they compulsively lie. He's almost looking as if he's beginning to have a stroke. You can see some of the facial control, the motor function of his face is beginning to droop and fall. His left eye begins to look to the left as if it's beginning to turn away from his central gaze.
Which ship did he not go on? Which ship did he not go on?
He's not here. And you hear this as his head slams on the desk, and then he falls down.
Fuck. Oh fuck. Okay. Is there a door for me to get into it? Like,
The other gnomish man he had his thumbs in the upper pockets, and he's looking over at him, confused. What did you do to him?
I think he suffered from heat stroke.
What did you do?
What did you do?
Guards!
This man needs help.
Guards! He calls out several times, and to your surprise, there are multiple guards. You can see that amidst you still stands Ashy. Ashy says, "This will be fine. I just saw what happened. This is going to take some explaining." As the guards charge up, she stops them. They recognize her immediately. And you realize that many of the other people also recognize her, so they're affording her a very wide berth at this point. And she's explaining that they need to pause in what they're doing, that something has happened here at the docks, and we're simply investigating. And the guards lower their weapons. Cobalt, can I get from you a knowledge arcana?
See what happened to this guy. Character sheet. Boom.
Very good. 22 is huge. It doesn't happen with frequency because enchanters have discovered that it's not something that you can do. Mind-altering and mind-affecting abilities oftentimes will layer conflict, and when it results in a different directive than originally prescribed, it basically flatlines the brain. They lose.
It's been tampered with.
Exactly. They lose the capacity to function on a level that completes each goal.
He was under an effect, you think, Cain, from
Yes, conflicting influences most likely caused him to short wire.
An oath of anonymity, maybe.
Does that mean
What was he fluffed
that
on?
he's here?
He said he isn't, so therefore he is. We don't know.
We should burn the place down.
We can't.
The guards are beginning to
we're
raise their
not
weapons
I'm
again.
just
doing that.
kidding.
We're
It's a
not
joke.
Abe and Ash, he's like,
that.
he's not
Sense of humor.
serious. He's completely, he's.
not
Poor
doing that.
timing.
Ashy turns around and she gets about like this close to you, Cain, and she's like, shut the fuck up.
Just kidding.
He's just the world's worst stand-up comic, walking around and won't leave and won't shut up comic.
How
No,
do
but
we
seriously,
figure out-
someone messed with that guy's brain.
How do we figure out
Yeah,
what
that
ship
is
he's
true.
on without manipulating another person? Because we don't know how many people are under his spells.
Are they taking care of him?
Mm.
Yes, he is being tended to. That is correct.
Okay, just checking.
Ashy calls for another overseer. And there is another singular ring of the bell. An overseer will arrive. She says that someone has potentially boarded a vessel and that she's here for investigation purposes. When he asks under whose command do they operate as, she says that she stands in operation with House Denaeth, that she is operating as functional field guide and lead of House Denaeth, and that if they wish to, they can call to another mercenary company, unless they wish any of the Lyrander airships no longer seek the privatized protection of House Denaeth at any point.
Damn.
Wait, what's that mean?
She's basically threatening to take away their protection if she doesn't. Give
They don't
him-
abide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
That's why I
overseer.
like her.
I'm not here to speak for Lyrander ships. I just needed to know what was going on. If you needed to investigate, ma'am, that's totally fine. She's good. She looks to the rest of you. I hope you're ready to see probably a bit more action.
Ugh.
Well,
I just want to sleep.
gonna need our new frontliner, Sera. I got you. This is one time.
I don't know.
Give me your armor.
Sera sizes you up and down. I don't think it's gonna fit, but okay. She hands it to you.
Yeah.
I'll don her armor.
You will?
We need a
go.
frontliner.
Okay.
and she's not able right now.
Okay.
I actually love this.
She is laughing about it, but she is happy to help tighten the straps down. I will say, for any spells that
help.
you cast, you will suffer 20% spell failure.
That's fine.
Anything that's the supernatural effect, so like any of your bardic abilities, that's totally okay. It's not tampered with. But anytime you try to cast a spell, it will suffer some certain spell failure. So anything that's generally arcane based.
That makes
Now,
sense.
We're already at 11:30.
Nice.
If we go on much further, it's going to eat some time.
Gonna eat that vampires. You know who?
We can hold this encounter for next week. I'm good for next week. I don't know if everybody else is. I know we won't have Tracy, though.
I'm good for next week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cobalt, everything square with you?
Into it immediately. Let's
I
get
think so.
Okay.
Let me see. I have no life, so
it. Tight
You know?
shit.
I take a flight
I
that
feel
morning
man.
Okay.
back home, but assuming that my flight goes as planned and does not get canceled, I am good. If it does get canceled, I have my laptop and I'll just do it from my sister's house. You just might hear a crying baby.
Got it. Got
That's
it.
my streamer.
that.
Rain or fucking shine. She's in there.
Yeah. There we go. Perfect.
I'm
Love that.
prepped.
All right, y'all. Then we're going to go ahead and call it right here before it devolves into any sort of disarray and mayhem. So thanks
I
everybody
will
for watching
explode
the
this
blue
place.
balls
tonight.
Ooh,
It
this
was a-
shit's sweaty. Ooh.
very, very different sort of, again, man, very different sort of episode, but that's a-okay. I'm not mad at it. Happy with it. So let's go ahead and get our outros. We'll start with, we'll go to Ivan this time. Ivan Freely as FrostPrime. Tell us about you. Where can we find you?
Twitch.tv/FrostPrime is where you can find me Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, streaming for like 5 hours a day. Just kind of going through the motions until Slay the Spire 2 comes out, which shouldn't be too long now, hopefully. But yeah, you can also go support my bunny stream at twitch.tv/AugustBuns.
Perfect.
24/7 bunny stream. Sick.
Yes, it is. Marian, tell us about you, streamer. What are you doing? Where can we find you?
Hi, my name is Squidinkidink. I stream 5 days a week doing variety shit, literally anything under the sun, doing a lot of Silent Hill and Dispatch these days. So if you like me screaming and superhero stuff, come on down. It's a good time.
Perf. BenBriggs, boss, Anju, tell us about you. What are you doing? Where can we find you?
My name's Ben, and I'm happy to be here. I got a few followers during that, so if you followed me, thank you. I appreciate that.
Love it.
You can find me streaming again someday on BenBriggslive, but I don't know, look up Tiny Waves or whatever. I make video game remixes. I do all kinds of stuff. I don't know. You know how to click on stuff. Just
go search BenBriggs.
benbriggs.net and click on stuff.
Yeah, you guys got it. CobaltStreak, tell us about you, boss. What are you doing? Where can we find you?
Guys, I'm so good at video games, and man, you'll be like, this guy is so good at video games if you come and watch me. And I also got this devil fruit. It's a Yomi Yomi no Mi. It's Brooks fruit. Okay, and it lights up.
I love that.
That's all. That's it. That's the pitch. Boom.
Sold. I'll be there. Guys, that leaves me. I've got a couple of bits here. First and foremost, I'm Bub. I play pretend, make voices loud. I do some gaming and stuff like that. This Thursday, I will be launching a new tabletop experience with all of my local yokels here. It is a Shackled City Redux. It has been titled The Shackled City That Which Slumbers. And it is sort of a new kind of forever campaign. It's how I launched my streaming career, but it got hiatused and stopped. And the last time we ran that game, we were an episode away from episode 200. Wow. So, yeah. It's a 0 to 20 campaign, and they'll be locked in for a while. So I hope you guys are ready for the shenanigans. Also, if you are a patron over at patreon.com/BubTalks, if you are supporting at the $25 level or greater, you can create an NPC to permanently occupy the realm in which they dwell. So if you have something that you'd like to see kind of come to life, make it happen. Do it over there on Patreon.
I'll beat 'em up. I'll do it.
I hope you don't. I really hope you don't. But that's me. Come through. We'll be doing some gaming the rest of this week. I'm going to try to convince Cobalt to get me back in some Abiotic because we have to beat that at some point. And then I am trying to find some time to co-op some stuff with everybody else here because, well, I love them and I want to do more gaming outside of D&D with them. I just got to convince them to stop hiding in their corners and shadows. Yeah. Good night, everybody.